show off a Mewtwo.
Oh. You gotta have the one with the background.
Background Mewtwo.
Background.
Alright, I'm going to set this up.
Alright.
And
See this one.
Go fast. Done. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome. What's going on, everybody?
It's I don't even know what day it is. I think yesterday I kept thinking it was like Thursday.
What? Yeah, today's Thursday, right?
No, it's only Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday?
Oh no, today is Thursday.
Today's Thursday. What?
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know what day it is.
You just say stuff to confuse me.
I do. I did that just to see if you were paying attention.
I know you do that to see.
Oh, okay. So tomorrow is Park Day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the first Park Day, so we will find out Mega Mewtwo energy and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's go ahead and get started. We'll see the raids. I'm getting my buddy set up so I could do this rocket.
Oh, I need to get my buddy set up.
This rocket balloon, you know.
I don't know who I'm going to use as my buddy, like, right now. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been getting as many excited as I'd like to.
Yeah.
All right, do we have a chat or anything?
Yeah, it's not coming up on the main chat, so I'm looking for one to come up. It's always delayed, like 5 chats or something.
It's so interesting, weird. But then it's like live?
Yeah, it's live.
Let's
see where you've got some raids going on.
Okay, I think we're all set up.
There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to... There we go. What's going on, Proper Stevo?
How's it going, Stevo?
Okay.
Okay, we're here. Okay, I'm ready.
There you go, buddy.
Okay, wait, here. Make sure that you have this.
Oh, yeah. Let's get that.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, good morning, everyone. It's like really early. This is crazy. Yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, did you just find like the first? Is that what we were doing?
I don't know. Put you on one.
Oh, you just put me on Mewtwo. Okay.
Make sure you do your Super Mega too.
Oh yeah, my Malamar. Yeah. Malamar. Super Mega. There we go. Okay, that's good. It is time for coffee. We haven't had any yet. We literally. Oh, actually, really first, it's time for a vitamin C. And when you're really tired, you can kind of like put it on your face, and it feels so nice.
I'm not putting any vitamin C on my face. What's going
Hey
on,
Mo, what's going on? Are you ready for Chicago? It's gonna be so fun. Okay, wait. There's if you do all 4 of these city tasks, I guess like I'm assuming they're gonna have it in Chicago too. But we just found this out, so we did it. But you get the featured Pokemon with the city background. So we got our little Laprases yesterday. We finished that up and got that. So that was pretty cool. I didn't know about that. Someone told us and we're like, oh, okay. So we finished it.
Yeah.
I thought the last region was the most difficult one to do. I'm assuming that there's going to be like the city explorer thing, like what we had for Chicago and stuff. Wait, this won't open. No, I think Chicago is going to be
it's the
Elekid
it's the team trainers
Yeah.
Like how you always get Lapras, Elekid, and Ponyta.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Elekid because I think Ponyta for yeah, for that. Okay. Do you want to do that's? Oh yeah, we don't want to step on that. Yeah, so it'll probably be Elekid.
You want to step on that?
Oh yeah, definitely. That one with the rock. The rock. Let's see if we get the shiny guys.
Yeah.
I feel like I sound like kind of bad. I don't know why my voice is doing this. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
It's because you haven't woken up yet.
Or maybe ponytail. I don't really know the other colors of the city. Whatever color is on like the website, that's what you'll get, right? So if it's yellow, it'll be Elekid. If it's red, it'll be ponytail. And hey, Lucario Gaming 66, what is going on? Glad everyone can make it to the live. If you haven't liked it, please do. If you haven't subscribed, we're very close to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'd love to hit it. We've been waking up at 5 a.m. playing until like 8, yesterday till 9.
Yep.
Or no, yeah, till 9. So go ahead and subscribe. It really would be awesome. We are in Tokyo.
We're in Shinjuku.
Oh no, JMO. That's okay. 52 minutes isn't too bad. We'll still be doing it, doing the live. Yesterday, they extended the raids by 1 hour because they didn't have any raids going on for an hour. And it was when we chose to get sushi. We had like a really weird early dinner. It was like 5, like we ate like right before 5. And there were no raids, and we're like, oh, this is great. So we just enjoyed it, and everyone else, I guess, was just standing outside for an hour with no raids.
Yeah.
So it was good. Wait, what coffee is that? Do we have another one?
There was one more in there. I knew there was one extra. Did you want it?
Oh, no. I know that you like those.
This is the one that I like.
The one with the whipped cream. We did get some good stuff yesterday. You know what was really interesting? We'll show off some stuff.
Yeah. Well, you got another Hundo Mewtwo.
No, I was going to show that.
Oh.
I was going to try to keep the suspense. Yeah, I got another Hundo Mewtwo. I'll show that off. But it was really interesting because Cream hatched way more eggs than I did.
So, but give the numbers. You hatched what, 74?
Yeah, 74-ish
I
eggs.
hatched 120 something.
Yes, there's a really big difference.
Yeah, and only got one shiny from 120 something hatches. What did you get, like 7?
7.
Yeah.
From 74 hatches. Isn't that kind of like really weird? That's like so strange, you know? Hey, Gus has been watching these streams for the past few days, and I'm almost as invested in the coffee quality. That's so funny. I think we've been drinking okay, wait, I've like composed my brain. Ever since we had our ashtray coffee, we've decided that that's not the coffee to go for.
Okay, well, so anyone interested in coffee, we can break it down here too. There's a lot of Boss coffee here.
Yeah, like the brand, yeah.
And one of them that's really good is this thing. You can see the Boss on there. The Boss.
Yeah.
And it's this whipped cream.
There's a whipped cream on it.
Coffee. And there's another brand here called Tully's Coffee, and they have a cafe. And Tully's Coffee has really, really good coffee. We had a mocha there. And
we did have a mocha there.
Quite enjoyed it.
So, we're always drinking coffee.
We ran into a family that views our content last night. We played with them.
And we did some trades.
Like an hour or two.
Maybe even a little more, closer to 2 hours, yeah. We ran into them, talked to them, and we all split up, and then we played the last hour together.
Because we ran into them on our last raid route, so we ended up doing that together. So that was a lot of fun.
That was really fun. Okay, here, we'll look at the Yay tag. That's our H0 Shiny and 4-star. We'll sort by number. I got a lot of Caterpies yesterday, so that's great. So I've got some Caterpies to trade. Emily, what's going on? That's right. We got to do our stretches. So actually, my shoulders we didn't get our patch yesterday. We've been having this icy hot patch, and that's been really nice. But yesterday we didn't. I got 4 Laprases, which is crazy because I was telling Kareem, I was like, I didn't get a single Lapras yet, and I got 4. We'll just skip by those Mewtwo's first. I got 2 unknowns I didn't have, all in the same hour. I got 3 unknowns, like back to back to back. Any mocha? Yes. Actually, maybe we'll get some mocha later today. Mo. We got the Delmise. That was really exciting. You got a couple. This is our first one. And then thank you for becoming a YouTube member, Victor. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I got it's like so early. And I got 4 Synestes, but none of them were the antique form. So maybe today. But back to the Mewtwo's. I got 2 shiny backgrounds. So I've been doing really good with the shiny backgrounds. I got a hundo with the background. And it was weather boosted. And I used my Master Ball again. So I've used 2 Master Balls in during this event so far. And everyone on Instagram is like very divided. A lot of people are like, yes, that's classic. And then a lot of people are like, why would you do that? That is the stupidest thing in the world. So that's the thoughts of people with the Master Ball. But I'm like, what else would you use your Master Ball on? I don't know. I just feel like it's
Bidoof.
Bidoof, yeah.
I'm not using it on Bidoof.
Oh, I'm not either. Or like Galarian Birds. I don't know. It's like, wouldn't you rather have a Hundo Mewtwo caught in a Master Ball than like a 0-star Galarian Bird? I don't know.
You got a friend request too.
Oh, nice.
I'm tempted to use a Master Ball on the Hundo Mewtwo.
I think you should. I mean, it's classic. Right?
Yeah.
Lucy, thank you for the Patreon. I think there are a few people on who asked if we're just playing or for inviting. We are inviting Patreons. So if you'd like to join Patreon, type !Patreon in the chat. You'll get our trainer code, and then it's super easy from there.
Well, you get the link.
Oh, it says it's a little harder to hear you speak.
Oh, I'm just talking. Wait, my mic.
Oh, Cream's mic isn't on.
No. My mic is, the battery is dead. Oh. Yours is red, too.
Oh, we have to charge them?
You need to put one on.
Okay, thank you.
One that needs to be charged.
And then, here, I'll show.
Yours with this one. Well, yours is in the red, so make sure.
Okay. I mean, I'm corded up now.
Hopefully you don't have some type of cord disaster.
Cord disaster? I have not. And I got a Silly Cobra yesterday. So that was really cool. You can unplug the Go Plus Plus. It'll charge fast. So this is what we traded with one of the families that we ran into. They had a bunch of Silly Cobra because they're from Dubai. It was funny. They said during that event they were kind of annoyed. They're all we see is Silly Cobra, and they didn't realize how exclusive it was. So they deleted a lot, but they did keep a decent amount. But they were just this is the silliest event. It's just Silly Cobra. So a very different experience than what I feel like most people had during that event. Okay, we're getting mic'd up now properly. Yeah, the mics have been dying a little bit faster. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, we're back, guys. Hopefully that works.
Thank you. It always helps when someone lets us know.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another balloon on it. Oh, I got clips in my balloon.
That's okay. Okay, I'll just send some invites. I don't think we had a ton of people on.
Yeah.
I know, right? They didn't know the treasure they had. They didn't know everyone would want Silly Cobra. I thought that event was really interesting because we had no Silly Cobras. We didn't have Toad School. Wiglet wasn't around. So it was just kind of I guess this is the event that we're playing. I don't know. It was just a very weird event for us. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of okay.
A smart move on the Master Ball.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you agree with that. I don't know. I think it's really interesting. And I feel like we have a lot of things that we'll be doing videos on based off of our GoFest experience. Everything from RNG to when do you use things like Master Balls. Because a lot of people always ask, what should I use my Master Ball on? And I think everyone's like Galarian Birds. But now that you have the shinies are auto, like they're guaranteed catches. So at this point, is everything kind of a guaranteed catch, right? Go Fest, they've made the catch rates easier. You have like, you know, Safari Balls. You have, what are the Ultra Beast Balls called again?
Beast balls.
The Beast Balls and stuff like that, right? So we have all these like easier ways of catching Pokemon. So to me, it's like an aesthetic thing now to use the Master Ball.
It can be,
rather
especially
than,
from an event like this.
I would say, especially because a lot of people on Instagram are like, I have the same hundo. I didn't have to use a Master Ball. It's like, oh, that's like really cool that you didn't feel like you had to. I wanted to. And now my hundo background is like different than yours, right? It's like, oh, well, you just have one like everyone else in Tokyo who's caught in a Premier Ball. I have mine caught in a Master Ball. So I think it's also just, it adds like a little bit more of a specialness to it. Because it's not like I'm going to trade these off, right? So
I thought you were.
thank you for subscribing. And Mike, thank you so much for joining Patreon. Make sure you've also connected the Discord, your Patreon to Discord, so you're in the sub chat and stuff. We had some good combos. We talked about like the adventure effects and stuff for Mewtwo.
Exactly. Well, it's not that you needed to let it run. You Master Balled it right away.
Yeah, it was my first
ball. You didn't
because it's a guaranteed catch. Yeah, so that's
it's not a guaranteed catch. It's not shiny. It's a very easy catch.
It's a very easy catch.
You're catching it in 1 or 2 throws.
Yeah, that's true. It could have broken 3, but
you're getting 20 something balls. The circle's either yellow or green.
Yeah, it's they're very easy to catch here, especially like if you're using, you know, like a golden Raz, you'll catch it pretty quickly. And hey, what's going on? Can I have a little foot roller thing?
Yeah.
I think this is what made me able to play as long yesterday. Stevo, you have to. That's the only thing, was I didn't think the second one was going to have the background, and that was the only reason. I was kind of like, I don't know. But then I did it, and it did have the background. So that feeling was like wrong, because the feeling was right the first time. The second time, I was like, no way. That's right. Foot roller and coffee is what you have to do when you hit a certain point in life. I'm telling you, I was able to play almost all day. The other day, I kind of tapped out around like 6. I was like really struggling like most of the day. But yesterday, we played till like 9. It was pretty cool. Ooh, thank you for your thoughts in the sub chat. Yeah.
Okay. I think the Master Ball is better. The aspect of rarity and how iconic it is, and that's why we did it.
Exactly, because, it's iconic.
Like,
yeah,
Mewtwo in the Master Ball. Because my experience playing the mainline series was Master Ball and Mewtwo. I almost said YouTube. It's so early. It's like, hey,
Master Ball YouTube.
Okay.
Well, and that's interesting because like I never played the mainline series game, so like I didn't know that. So I don't know. I just feel like that's. It's just kind of classic, right?
And also, yeah, since we haven't used them, we're just sitting on these Master Balls. I don't want to just get rid of all mine, and I'd like to keep some, but it's cool to have them.
I think if I get to a Shundo, I think I like to use it on a Shundo now, but I think like I might be done with the Hundos since I only have 2 more now, so that makes a little bit like you said, I don't want to get down to only 1 or like to none. I'd like to have 1 for that, like just in case. Yeah. But yeah. And Goopy, what's going on? If you'd like to join, make sure to join Patreon. All right, there we go. See, like first catch for us here. Oh man. Oh, I have the chunky bars.
Oh, they got the update.
Wait, I don't know how I feel about it. Let's look at the hundo. Let's see if it's worth it for the hundo.
The chunky ones.
Guys, I don't know how I feel about these chunkier ones. It's like such a subtle difference, but it is a difference. Yeah. We think about the chunky. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what time? It is 5 in the morning here. 5:20 a.m. It is very early. All right, let's send some invites. We're like, I feel like a little bit way more tired than yesterday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We did stay up later though. like because they messed up with the raids, instead of ending at 8, they ended at 9. They extended the hour. But yeah, so like we were out for a whole nother hour, and we talked for a little bit to the people we played with, probably for like 30-40 minutes. So we got home really late last night.
Yeah.
Yes, we are sending out invites. I don't know which one I joined, if you wanted to help me. Maybe, I think I did the colorful gym.
Oh,
I think that one maybe. Hold on, let me sort by most recent.
there's no one in there. I'll chance it and see. No, you did not do that one.
All right, let us know your trainer name too, especially if like you're a new Patreon, just so that way we can connect to who everyone is. I feel like we have a decent idea, but I don't know everyone's trainer name either. Online. Who else is online? There we go. And don't forget your megas, everyone. You want to use Malamar to get as much candy as possible. That's what you'll want to use for like Global Go Fest, or if you're going to Copenhagen.
Did you accept Mike Brown's?
Oh, Mike, I didn't see it. No, okay.
Well, okay.
Next one.
It's so fast. Sometimes
it's so fast. Okay. See, it says it fast access. I think that's on some of the messages.
Well, these are about to expire, so it'll be the next round.
The next round.
You can accept the friend.
Oh, I gotta turn off the
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, it's okay. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, if you ever see that we don't see it, just let us know. Like I said, we literally just woke up, and I feel like we're a little like, I feel like this right now. Like, I don't know how to talk. I haven't had my coffee at all yet, so I like these ones. These are the Cafe Latte Unsweet from 7-Eleven. Every time I saw them, I would kind of like be like, that can't be good. So I like never got them, and one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. I actually really like them. So I feel like 7-Eleven like always surprises you, and you're like, I don't think I'd like that, and then it's like delicious. I don't think anything from 7-Eleven has been gross, minus the ashtray coffee.
Yeah,
that's probably been the actual grossest thing. Like, most things aren't gross, so it's like, maybe it's not my preference, maybe it's too sweet, but not gross. But that coffee was actually gross, you know?
Yeah, they're having some issues with things freezing and whatnot.
Wait, the chat though, or like the raid? Like, what is freezing?
Probably the raid. That's what I would guess.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we had one last night that just was crazy.
It was so bad. It was for everyone. When we were raiding with everyone, the Mewtwo just froze. It kicked everyone out. It was like a few minutes of just like, because it was the last raid, so we only had like a few minutes, and we're all like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, how's it going? Welcome, everyone. If you haven't subscribed to YouTube, please do that. We're trying to hit 10K by the end of GoFest, which we have a few more days, so we have time, but that'd be awesome.
I'm gonna grab another coffee.
Okay, that's fine. You've already like finished your coffee. I'm like, I haven't even taken a sip. Look, I did 24 kilometers yesterday. That's crazy. I feel like I did 24 kilometers, so. And hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm going to use a silver pineapple berry. I don't have many more. I use like almost all of them, so it's kind of crazy. And again, make sure to join Patreon, guys, if you would like to join Mewtwo raids. There we go. We got the Mewtwo with the chunky bars. Again, not so sure how I feel. That like is so triggering, Cream, when you shake that. There have been a few people who have rewatched the stream, I guess, after the fact, and they were like, they thought it was like a fizzy soda that like blew up in your face, and then they rewatched it. They're like, oh no, you just like just did this. No cap did that. I can't believe that, guys.
Don't forget to change your settings.
Yeah.
On your general.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We do have a Discord, so if you'd like to join that and ask whatever questions you have, you can definitely go ahead and do that. How is that?
Well, you change and then see the
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, raids are switching over, so.
You don't try it. It tastes different. That you see?
Oh, that does taste a little different than normal.
It's not bad.
I wonder if it's just because like the other one is so sweet.
It's the contrast.
It's like the contrast, because that's like none. Okay, you did a random raid or a grunt battle. Okay, that's always fun.
Okay.
All right, we'll take a look at the yay again. And so I think the Caterpie is really cute. I think this one's so fun. It makes me really happy. I think the Pikachu's pretty cool too. I got a pretty good 3-star Pikachu yesterday. That was really fun. And Squirtle, I'll be excited to like evolve this if I get like the family. I like to try to get like 3 stars of these, like 3-star shinies before I just like evolve them. Yeah. The J and K I was very excited about for the unknowns. I think those were some like high priority catches. I know. I don't understand why they couldn't have just given us the cowboy hat Caterpie at this point. Right? It's kind of like a missed opportunity, I feel like.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, everyone wants, like that's like I feel like the running joke in the community. And it's like they're like, okay, we'll get Caterpie with the hat. It just won't be a cowboy hat. I think everyone would have been so happy with that.
It's like they half listen where they're going to do something, but it's not everything. There's always something withheld.
It is always like a half listen. You're like,
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. I don't really get why they do that. Okay, there we go. We sent some postcards. I'm trying to be really good. Oh, you know what? Let's okay, Bad Soul and I haven't engaged yet. He has to do it. Yeah, I'm trying to like anyone who's here. Okay, Bad Soul's wife has not sent me a gift. A Master Ball fan. It's like once you do like your lucky trades with people in person, you try to like get lucky again before the event. Typically, it's like you get lucky like the day that you leave. That's always how it works. Like always. Who else is there? We got like 1 more minute till the raids roll over again. Okay, and Fleece hasn't sent me a gift, so I think Cream, you and I, have we engaged yet?
I sent you that postcard.
Cream sent me, this is one of my favorite postcards. Let's see. The Suica penguin. Look how cute this is, guys. We like came the other day and we saw this and I told Cream, I was like, this is me. And we sat there and had an ice cream next to this little penguin. I took like pictures of it and everything. So when I saw that there was a postcard, I was like, this is so cute. I'm gonna save it, Cream. It'll be in my inventory forever. Oh look, is that your Shundo Pikachu?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Raids are going to start. And this is what it was like for a whole hour. Just nothing on the raid screen. I feel like everyone was probably like freaking out. Like, what's going on with the raids?
I know. The only thing, like, it's cool that they give you the extra hour, but it's already such a long day. It's like, now that's going to be an hour of my sleep.
I mean, but that it kind of was. Yeah. I feel like that. I feel like I could tell we slept less than yesterday.
Someone could have left or already had their experience, but I would rather have an earlier start today.
Like 4 a.m.? Maybe.
Well, I guess not. Never mind. I was thinking that the 10 a.m., but the raid started at 5, so it's...
Yeah, right. I mean,
I know I said such a suggestion, but it was so dumb.
No,
I realized how dumb it was. That's how early it is. It's like I'm out here just like dropping dumb tips. Like, you should try it this way. Like, that's literally impossible.
Okay, do you want to check the show off in the Discord? Like, the way I'm sitting is like making my leg fall asleep. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're like really far back today. Hey, Joe, what's going on? So I have yesterday I got my second Hundo Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that, used it in the Master Ball Classic. We can just look at my 4 stars from the recent events. So we got the Hundo Mewtwo. Cream and I traded. I got a Hundo Pinsir, Hundo Mudbray for field research. That's cool. Hundo Pikachu with the costume. Hundo Groudon. This classic Hundo Zigzagoon. I mean, everyone wants that. My first Hundo Mewtwo from the event. And yeah, that's what we got.
Okay, so I can chime in on that. I got the Pikachu Shundo from a trade. So that was really cool. So excited about the trade, right? But I hatched a Hundo Tinkatink right before the event started. So I'm like, Hundo Tinky Tink, and then I call a Hundo Zigzagoon in the wild. So that's my Hundo look. So the Shundo
Today is coming.
the Shundo offsets everything. But if you're like, oh, as much as we played, I've got that Hundo Zigzagoon in there. That's the only one during the event time.
Yeah.
Is Hundo Zigzagoon. So. And you've got 3 Hundo from raids. You got the Groudon and 2 Mewtwo's, and I've done way more raids than you have.
I know it's kind of crazy.
It just shows you how different the RNG is.
Did you look in the show off or show off?
Oh yeah, it was
hey Jake Garrett, what's going on?
Like a Shadow Shundo Pupitar.
So, okay, so a few things about how do you know if your Pokemon is rare? I feel like they should do a video on that. Shadow Hundos are extremely difficult to get.
I'll say the first thing is if you ask, is this rare? The answer is probably yes.
The answer is probably usually yes.
That's like the flex. Like, is this rare? Like, probably, I'm going to guess that's the rarest thing in the game. Right? You go, yep.
That's it.
Because rarely do you get a question of like some particular costume that someone came across and someone convinced them to trade it. And they're like, I didn't know if it was rare. And they traded me this and I now have it. That's never came up.
Not in our situation, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Shadow Hundos are rare. Shadow Shinies are rare. So a Shadow Shundo is extremely... I mean, that's like one of the rarest things to get. Yeah. Outside of a Shadow Nundo, I would say.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a few more questions, by the way, about joining Mewtwo raids. If you would like to join Mewtwo, join Patreon. You will get our trainer code. It is very fast. You send us an invite, so just type in !Patreon in the chat. You'll get the link and then go from there.
Are you in a lobby yet?
Yeah, I am.
Did you invite Mike Brown?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. We got everyone in. We got 13. We even have some locals. No, so the park, Stevo, tomorrow's the first park day. So tomorrow at... What time is the first half over at? 3?
I don't pay attention to any of those details.
Yeah, I know you.
I just go along.
I know you don't.
What time's it starting in? I don't know. I'm just going to show up. I know you know those times, so I don't even check it all. You know,
must also be so nice.
Yeah, it's how you work as a team because I'm not going to look, so you have to. But I also know I'm not going to because you like to look, and I have my day scheduled open. I'm that type of person. I'm not a schedule person.
You're very organized.
Yeah, I'm
very different.
Extremely organized, and I get irritated. I remember when I used to work at one of my jobs, whenever I had a lunch break, because I'd have meeting, and the only time free on my slot was lunch, and someone would schedule it, and I would just decline. And I remember someone just getting mad, like, if eating on your lunch break is a no-go, you need to schedule that. And I'm like, it's common sense. It's 12. If that's the only time on there and you schedule it, that's your fault, right? Like people taking your time and being on this schedule, I just don't like it. I like to free flow it, like have it completely open. Be like, hey, do you want to talk about this now? And chat. Done. I don't need that little slot and check calendars and times and calendars and times. I live on a ball in the universe flying around. I don't need this clock thing.
Yep, clocks. What is that? What are calendars? Cream doesn't really ever know anything like that anymore. But the park day, so tomorrow is the first day, and tomorrow we find out how the Super Mega Mewtwo raids are going to go, and if we actually have to hold our phones in the air.
Yeah, we'll find out. What's going on, Milo?
How's it going, everyone?
We're good. Tired.
Yeah. You're doing way better reading the chat. I also feel like this sofa's pushed way
We are, yeah.
We're further back. So that's what I'm like, I feel like I'm like over here like I can't read anything. We need the chat almost bigger just for like our sake. Yep. So I can read it. Alright, we got our Mewtwo. Boop. Look at that excellent. I remember back in the day when I couldn't even hit an excellent on Mewtwo. Full circle moment here.
I know, right?
Look at that. 10 candy. Insane. Guys, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube if you are on. Do you need the foot roller for a bit? All right, foot roller's getting passed over. We are doing good. We're pretty tired, but it's fun. You can't. It's Go Fest, right? Like, I mean, if you don't go hard for Go Fest, like, What are
Yeah.
you doing?
What's going on, Steve Madden?
Hey, Steve.
Whenever
Steve
I see
Madden.
Steve Madden, I just think of the Wolf of Wall
I was just
Street
thinking that
with
too. Steve
that scene on the phone. He's got the phone and it says Steve Madden.
That's so
Where he's like,
funny.
"Who's on the phone?"
We watched that recently, so I feel like that's really why it's like in our head.
Yeah.
Do you have the stair steps?
Yeah, I'll have this here. Okay.
Okay. I'll start from the bottom. Wait,
You're gonna join that one.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna join this one person. It's your dream Pokemon will be out for Global Go Fest, so
Yeah,
everyone will get it. We're here in Tokyo. It's 5 a.m., so we're just like doing remotes from our place.
Before we get started.
Yeah. Apparently, that's like the move. I think a lot of people do that. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. We used to like go out every event at 5 a.m. I said I'll start from the bottom. But this way we can like see you guys, talk to you guys. Like when we're out and about, like we can't really talk to the chat. It's like it's pretty difficult, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the Mega Mewtwo raids, we are doing Mega Malamar. So it's our Super Mega. That way you can get the most candy as possible. If you don't have a Super Mega Malamar, well, you can use... What else can you use if you don't have like Malamar?
For Super Mega?
No, just for any
Well,
Mega.
you want to use anything that's psychic. It needs a share type.
But what, like Latios,
Medicham.
There's a decent amount.
Yeah, there's a handful you can see. So.
Oh, our park day is Monday afternoon. It's the last day. It's quite tragic. We didn't. The funny story is I set alarms the day that they were like, okay, tickets are coming out this day, right? And I had set alarms for every hour starting at 1 a.m. So 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Every hour I was waking up. 1 a.m., nothing. 2 a.m., nothing. 3, nothing. I think it was 5 a.m. That alarm, because I would set the alarm a little early. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to snooze it. I overslept the alarm, and that's when the tickets were on sale. So we woke up an hour later when the next alarm woke up. Everyone in the sub chat was like, guys, tickets are out. And we got the last day. The last session. So it's all right.
Yeah. Another one that I didn't worry about because I knew you were going to do that.
I mean, you helped me. You can't make it sound like you just don't do anything. So
I don't.
That's not true. Oh my gosh. Okay. One of our videos when we mentioned excellent throws, you started practicing.
Oh, nice.
Hey, that's awesome. That you do really have to practice the excellent throws. I would say the way I learned was I would work on just figuring out how that circle would work. So my goal was could I get a nice throw consistently for a few hours, right? Just I would only just care about nice, just get nice, really figure out how the ball throw works. Then I went to great, again, just hours, just trying to get great throws for any Pokemon in the wild. Then it got down to practicing that excellent. I think Melton is one of the best ways to really fine tune that skill, because I can get an excellent on Sinistes, on any tiny Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I think that is the hardest thing. I think when it's a legendary, it's actually quite easy once you really understand that circle size, because they're just bigger Pokemon.
Once you get a feel for the distance.
Calm days are really good days to practice too, because you can 3 hours of just the same Pokemon. So it's you kind of get that muscle memory, and that's a really good way to practice excellent throws too. And hey, okay, so we are getting a lot of chats about the joining today. Today seems like everyone wants Mewtwo. Make sure to join Patreon, everyone. Once you join Patreon, you will get our trainer codes.
I just saw officially your grandpa followed on Twitch. That's a pretty awesome username.
Officially your grandpa?
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe what an honor. Yeah, Melton's a really good one to practice on.
Yeah.
And I also think another thing with legendary Pokemon is knowing how to circle lock. So that was probably not an excellent. So if you just kind of get it, kind of what you think is an excellent, and then so wait for Mewtwo to do its animation, because it won't resize the circle. You can see as long as I'm touching this ball, I'm resizing the circle. But when it did you see like when he does his like attack, the circle stops resizing. So what you want to do is you want to circle lock it to an excellent throw, not a jump. You want to wait for Mewtwo to attack like that. Oh, that was so bad. In theory, you want to circle lock. Wow, that was a horrible. That was maybe my worst throw in the world.
The instruction and it just fails.
Oh my gosh, guys, wait, hold on. I gotta like sit up. What is going on? Okay, wait. Now we have to like actually do this. Whoa! DJ Pika in the chat. Thank you. Okay, wait. Okay, well. Okay. So the circle lock didn't really work for this example that I was showing you guys, but in theory it does. We'll practice another time.
That was DJ Pikachu.
DJ Pika in the chat. Thank you so much. But to join, you need to join Patreon. So join Patreon, you'll get our codes.
Yeah, the stream is hype.
The stream is hype, yeah. So Patreon to join the lives. Thank you for the super chat.
You never know what you're gonna get. I haven't seen DJ Pikachu in a while. It almost kind of scares me when it comes up.
Scares you?
I'm like, oh, what is that? Like something crazy.
Do you want to do this abstract artwork?
Let's do it.
I'm like waking up. Like the coffee is definitely kicking in. Now, if it was a Vietnamese coffee, I'd be hype already. Like I'd be like
Saigon Black.
First sip, you're like wired. It's like the craziest experience. Yeah. Oh, you're already there.
Yeah, I clicked on it.
I'll start at the bottom. You start at the top.
Yeah.
I need to see if they have like a remote raid bundle too.
No, it's
it should have been green.
No, it is yellow if you use a regular. Most people are using the silver pine apps and you get it green. So it depends on your pine app berry.
Yeah, I think I don't have many silvers yet, so I've just been using like regular pine app berries. We can do a few tests. We'll do a pine app berry and then we'll do a silver pine app berry and we'll see what the color difference is. We've got some like locals and stuff. We got some people in here.
Yeah.
Nice. I feel like we need that because I don't know how much I've been tapping and helping. Right? Sometimes you get to that point in GoFest where like, is anyone really tapping?
You're like, you're going to be that person on that day.
Vietnamese coffee. Now, once you get used to it, it's totally fine. Vietnamese coffee is like, it's really one of the best. Like, I feel like if you're a coffee person, you'd love it. Oh, the family we met yesterday, they have been to Almaty in Kazakhstan, which is where we're going soon. And they were like, they loved it.
They told us the tips of what to play.
Yeah, but they also, she said the coffee is really good there.
Oh,
and I was like, interesting. Okay, we'll have to get the coffee. That's going to be kind of, yeah, I know. That's what I thought too. Is like the inside scoops on Almaty and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have the foot roller for a bit now?
I suppose.
Thank you. Like every like.
No, I think it's just really strong. We did a coffee making class in Vietnam too.
It's just strong.
And our instructor, I mean, she was really silly, but she was silly. She told us we needed to eat beforehand, or all of these coffees would make us go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and she laughed. She like cracked up when she told us that. It was like really funny.
Yeah, because I didn't think the joke was that funny, but like going to the bathroom, I was like, wow, she thinks going to the bathroom is very funny. So we thought it was quite funny how funny she thought it was.
Yeah. So Joe, I would say yes, it is actually. I would say the foam cooler. We use the Black Shark. We have two different versions. One was the version we used was sold out. I would say this is the most important accessory for Pogo,
especially for an in-person Go Fest.
Yes, outside of a phone charger. But if you can't play, who cares if you have a phone charger? This makes a huge difference having the phone cooler. So yeah, I highly recommend getting one.
But a pro tip too is to use two phone chargers.
Yes.
Like two separate battery packs to run one for your phone cooler and one for your phone if you need it.
Yeah. So, okay, do you want to explain
to JMO?
Yes.
Yeah, JMO. So we're nomadic. So it's not that we're just living in Asia full time. We left the U.S. last year in April. So we actually started our journey in Romania. So we went all over Romania. Then we played the Go Fest. So we went to Japan. We went to New York. We went to Paris. And we ended up in Spain. So we spent a long time in Spain. and we had never been to Asia. Well, no, we've been to Indonesia,
Yeah.
but and Japan before that. But we were planning on going back to Asia. I guess that's what it was. We'd never been to Thailand, so we wanted to go to Thailand. So we stayed in Dubai for a week. We went to Thailand. We bounced around Thailand, Vietnam, Thailand, then back to Vietnam, then Malaysia, and now it's been over a year.
And
But
we've been in so being in Asia is easier because each country has their own visa laws versus Europe. It's one blanketed law. So in Europe, you can't say like we can't be like, oh, I want to be in France for a bit,
yeah,
Romania, Spain. It's like you can be in any of those countries for 3 months versus like Kuala Lumpur is 3 months, Vietnam is 3 months, Thailand's 1 or 2 months. Japan is 3 months, so it allows us to like be in Asia. It's easier in a way, so that's why we've been in Asia.
yeah, but we can plug that too. So if someone is interested in food and travel, our regular just Bernie and Cream account, because Bernie and Cream Go is all Pokemon Go. We also have Bernie and Cream on YouTube, and we have a bunch of videos of like food around the world that we're building. So we've got a ton of food in Malaysia, a ton of food in Japan. We're going to South Korea next, so we're going to do a lot of food in South Korea. And
then
so,
Kazakhstan.
Yeah,
If you want to know what
So
you eat in Kazakhstan.
if you're interested in food, because that's the most interesting thing is making these videos in these restaurants, because it's I don't know, like you're going because you don't want to be too loud or too like, oh, I'm making this big video and having the food, but we're trying it for the first time. A lot of these foods, sometimes it's the second time,
Yeah.
but a lot of it's a very first impression of food, and it's a lot of fun to share that.
Yeah. Hey, Lucy, what's going on? I'll get you in.
Yeah, go ahead and get that. Do you need help with the next one?
It's like this yellow thing.
Right.
I'm just waiting for the person to
for you to
hop
go
out.
and
Yeah.
start.
Do you want to get Lucy just to confirm?
Yeah.
It's easy for you to just get like a single person.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we are doing these all day. So when your time resets, it's always funny, like around our 5 p.m., 6 p.m., that's when like everyone's back online. And I've noticed like we send more raid invites out. It's like the afternoon where like no one's on. Everyone uses their remote passes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Rin, phone coolers ever work for you? I don't know. Yeah, we have had the same phone coolers for yours for almost 2 years. This one for over a year. So the Black Shark brand is the one that we really like. It's all on our Amazon store.
Yeah,
so
we have a link tree, and I think even on Twitch it might just be a link in there for the Amazon
so it's like in
store.
our bio. There's something with the Amazon store. If you go to our videos, it's like there as well. The Amazon store for the ones that we like. We've used 2 different versions of Black Shark, and they both work the same. I don't think yours is any better than mine, even though I think yours is like the newer version.
Yeah. So the one that I use, you also used, but
for a very long time.
For a while, but it did. Yours broke
because I dropped it,
and they didn't have it in stock, and that's why you got
because we recommended it in so many videos.
They were sold
and I think
out.
Like they got sold out.
I don't know how yours broke. You must have dropped it.
I think I dropped it. I remember dropping
Yeah.
it, and then yeah.
It's a lot of fun trying the different places. But some, like when we were just in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we had never been to Malaysia before, and that was the first place that we chose to stay a full 3 months, never having been there.
Yeah.
Because the 90 days for the visa, we're like, I guess we're going for 90 days. Let's see what Kuala Lumpur is like.
It was it was fun. We've moved around a lot too in the U.S. So we met in South Carolina. We lived in Indianapolis, Denver, and Tulsa together. So we've moved around too.
Yeah. Those are things like we could go into all this like income finance and stuff, because I mean I love talking about finances, but just not on the Pokemon stream.
You can always ask like
on the Bernie and Cream stuff, those types of questions about what things cost and how that
like
works.
Sub chat too is a little bit.
Sub chat type thing. It's very interesting to go over, because a lot of people are curious, but a lot of people on Pokemon Go actually are not curious.
I would say on the lives, more people are curious.
Sometimes they are.
On the lives is when it comes, like whenever we try to integrate our lifestyle into Pokemon Go, those videos always flop. Like no one cares that we're playing in Zaragoza, Spain.
Yeah,
even though people love the streams there, no one like wanted to care about the videos, which is fine. It's like we totally get it, but it is kind of funny, Yeah. And hey, Jane, what's going on?
I don't know if we're live, Jane. It could be a dream.
Wait, okay, so we have a question about battery packs. We use 2 battery packs.
Yeah.
So this thin one is the phone cooler exclusive battery pack.
For us, this one we use. We like its slender profile,
Yeah.
and it works quite well.
Then we have the chunky boy. We have two versions. We have a smaller version. This is the small one. So the larger one's even bigger. It's quite heavy. This is like our phone one. The big one will last a full day for Go Fest. This one bails me at around 3 p.m. So I would just get the bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, most people don't play from like 8 a.m. till like 8 p.m. That's like a very not average day of playing.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that this will last you a calm day. This will last you most like a Go Fest. Most of Go Fest.
Yeah. Okay, so JMO's been to around 50 different countries,
Whoa,
which is that's very,
so cool. What's your
very
favorite?
impressive.
I was
Well,
like, actually,
that's
we kind of
everyone's
don't
question.
we kind of don't love
Yeah,
that
I know.
question
I
either.
did. Yeah, I didn't.
But
You asked right away.
well,
But I
mean,
was just going
some
to
people
mention
have like a
if
favorite.
they've been to any countries that we're planning on going to. We're always open for like tips and things to look out for to try, because we've never been to Kazakhstan. That's gonna be a new one for us. We're considering going to Turkey after Kazakhstan. We've never been to Turkey, so we have these countries kind of queued in that we're thinking about going to. Like even like later, I guess later in the months after possibly doing some Europe, we're considering Europe, but going to some places we've already been. We love Spain. We'd love to go back, but possibly going to Morocco around that time, or unless we do Eastern Europe and do like Bulgaria or Greece. So
Yeah.
it depends, right?
Okay, I think we got one more. Stir fry, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want to do one more?
Yes, of this time.
Yeah, let's do this little cat.
Okay, you can jump in and do the little cat. See if I can help me.
We can look at our specifics of the battery pack. I
think it's 27,650. I believe that's what it is. This one has 5 in.
These are older models of the Anchor ones too. I think they have like updated models as well. So
yeah, ours is last.
I think if you just go to the Anchor and just like get one that looks like that big chunky thing and just get the biggest one.
We're also on our Amazon store.
It should be on our Amazon. I think we've updated it to like the newer model too.
20. Bounce out.
20?
Yeah, filled up.
Oh, should I like bounce out and try to send more then? I can. If it's like filling up, I don't want doing that.
Well, you only have, okay. Well, sometimes when you send invites.
50 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just not do this then.
Okay, you could have tried, but.
Okay, I should have just stayed in. Never mind. That's okay. No Mewtwo for me.
So, yeah, I guess you wait for the next rotation.
Or I guess I could just do like a different one. Here, you sent invites, so I'll just send more. No, you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can do it. It's okay. It's fine.
Well, you can duo it, so if someone joins, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I would say for the phone, like we said, you have to have 2 different batteries for if you're running.
It works a lot better. So what I'll say, like this giant one we have here, the 27,650 milliamp hours. It'll last all day for the phone, and we have that one that'll last all day for the phone cooler. But if we run the phone cooler and the phone, it only lasts 3 hours.
Yeah, it like drains the battery for some reason. Yeah, but as soon as you separate it, both last like flawlessly. Jane. Oh, Jane. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, with this last. Well, it's not like last. It's before they're expiring.
Rotation, yeah.
So before the next rotation. So we're just a few minutes out from doing one of those.
But it's interesting because the family we met yesterday, they asked us about our charging situation. We told them, and they were like, "Oh, we've noticed our big battery packs when we run the phone and the phone cooler, it dies instantly," and they were just surprised. So it seems to be happening to everyone with the large battery packs. I don't know why that happens.
Yeah.
But as soon as you do the separate ones, then they all last the whole day.
Yeah.
So that's why we like the thin one though, because it just adds less weight. But this is what we would use like Stream, Go Fest, all of it, So that's probably the setup I would do, the 2 anchors. The smaller one and like whatever you can get for the biggest one. especially with GoFest coming. And then if you have a Go Plus Plus, but like, I don't know what is up with the Go Plus Plus at
I
this
don't
point.
know. Yeah.
Because it's like, they're like nowhere to be seen. Mine is like acting really weird. The motor sounds like it's loose, and it's like the vibrating motor, and it sounds horrible all of a sudden. It sounds so bad. I'm like, man, I hope it's not breaking, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It probably
yeah,
is.
probably just out because the big battery, it charges your phone really fast too. What I would recommend too is not to always be plugged in. When we streamed, we always had to be plugged in, but now that we're out not streaming, I will unplug at around 80 to 90%, and then when it hits 50, I'll
Just
plug it
plug
back
in
in.
again. Yeah.
It's just yeah, it just kind of works for us to do it that way. Your green light color won't turn off. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Could you imagine just like your Go Plus Plus just being
Green all the time.
all the time? Oh my gosh. Go Plus Pluses are so funny. I like have mine out. Some people like wear them as like necklaces here. It's like, it's kind of funny to see how everyone does it. Look at that. Excellent. I can like do the excellent not circle catching, that's circle locking, but yeah.
Yeah, I actually took my motor out. So my Go Plus Plus stopped working a year or two ago.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. So it stopped working. So I took it apart to try to get it fixed. And once I opened it up, I took the motor out.
Yeah, what we would do, yeah, because your motor, mine, I would like hang up. If you put it like on, like we would have like a closet like on the string, and I would like put it in the closet hanging from the string, so it's like just hanging in the air. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually like use the Go Plus Plus too much because I find the vibrations very annoying. During the in-person event, I'm holding it and clicking it to do the excellent, the ultra balls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this rocket. Since like we had the balloons. It seems like balloons are coming more often, but it's not like very consistent either. Oh, yesterday we got in our Snapchat encounters the Meloetta hat Pikachu.
It was really cool.
That was cool. We didn't get the shiny, but I thought that was cool. So we got the crown yesterday, the Meloetta hat. The other days it was the like the Dapper Pikachu. It seems like the costume Pikachus for each Go Fest are in the snapshot, so that's been really, really fun. I'm curious what we'll get today.
Yep. Yeah, we don't want to do any of the mod stuff. There's a few reasons for it. Well, for one, we want to stay 100% within terms of service because we create content.
Yeah,
it's one of those things like when you're creating content, we're not stepping outside of terms of service at all. Even though that a modded Go Plus Plus is probably much on the
lesser side.
Yeah, the safer side of that. But like, yeah, we are 100% in terms of service because I mean that would just be insane. Like if you stepped out, something happened to your account, and you've based building all of this social media around Pokemon Go.
Yeah, so I would say for us, I guess like for everyone else, it's probably okay.
Yeah, if someone does
but that's why we try to like not recommend the modded ones or really anything that's like not 100%. So that's why we don't like to we don't usually talk about like alt accounts.
Yeah, well, we don't have them. We don't use them.
We are each other's alt accounts.
We don't use anything that's like third party. So like if it's not a Go Plus Plus, the other auto catchers like Gotcha and whatnot.
You want to do the shrine? Yeah,
we don't use those.
Let's private group it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, just for us because like really, if like something happened to our account, like it would be
that's what's always so funny. If you're streaming and someone comes in and they say something, you're like, oh, there's so many reasons why that wouldn't be true, you know. Yeah, we saw some things from other creators promoting. We're like, wow, that's very interesting, especially if you're a larger creator. Some of the larger creators,
who's also like backed by Niantic.
Yeah, that do some things like that.
It's interesting too because like there's a little bit of a discussion about that because some people will be like, I got approval from Niantic to get a second account to like do a comparison video, whatever. And I think recently I saw online some PvPer did a video to like he wasn't exploiting a PvP glitch, but kind of like showing you and kind of bringing it to light. The same way like we make videos of like, oh hey,
Yeah.
here's this glitch to get the Psyduck costume with a guaranteed background. Very similar, but was for PvP, and he got banned. And he even wrote, and Niantic was like, we can't take this away because like then like everyone who's like, well, I was doing it for a video. Do you know what I mean? But it's interesting because they got like a 30-day ban, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just like try to like not do anything like that.
Yep.
I mean, sometimes like, because we have a few people we've met in person. No one like not like through streaming, like places we've lived who are spoofers, and we don't even want to trade with them. Like that's how much we're like, it makes us a little bit like hesitant.
Yeah,
to be
like nervous. So like, yeah, you meet someone, like you have a good time, you're like, oh, you love Pokemon Go, then they drop that.
and
That's how
like,
they play, and we're like, oh, now we
why
don't.
didn't you tell me?
Yeah, it's like we don't even want to trade now. Like, yeah.
I don't want to know. I'd rather like you just don't tell me.
Yeah, that's one of those things. You just don't.
Just don't tell
us.
me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could put some of those up on the place for that would be the Bernie and Cream account. So like on YouTube, just check Bernie and Cream. We're trying to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers on there, but we did a video talking about Kuala Lumpur, Da Nang, Bangkok.
And we showed pictures of like the food, some of our places, and we did a whole Bangkok apartment tour.
Yeah, Bangkok apartment tour.
That apartment was one of the coolest. So you did want to see that. That was
yeah.
Really
so
cool.
that's where that content is all going to go. But we did really well with the food, so we went all in to try to hit all the metrics.
Yeah. But. Okay. You know what's really funny about the trainer club band on the airplane? We've played on airplanes before, and I've never thought about like, is this going to be an issue? Tell them like about the Pokestop that you spun.
Yeah. So we flew from Tulsa to Atlanta, and we had free Wi-Fi on the plane. So I opened up Pokemon Go, and so that's one of the things too. Like you get nervous, like oh you're on the plane, but it just showed on the map really quick. I don't know if it was hard getting your location, but we were over Arkansas. And I was able to spin a Pokestop, and a Teddy Ursa popped up, and I was like, I'm going to catch one in the wild from the plane. I threw a Pokeball and it fled, but
you got the Pokestop.
I got a Pokestop, and then you see that like nothing would show up or whatever when you're in the plane. But I couldn't believe one Pokestop worked.
That's crazy.
In the plane,
I tried to do I've tried to do PvP on the plane before, and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
and so Rin, they told us that's how.
Yeah. We just chat, right?
They literally were like, if you ever get a postcard from New York, it's because I'm a spoofer too. And we're like, what? And that's how, like, it's very interesting. Like we said, people will tell us these things because they're a PvPer. They've had training.
Well, that's
coaching,
so
and you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Well, we said I'd love to have some conversation with some people that play that way, because my impression of someone who plays that way wouldn't ever come out. That they would just stay at home. You keep yourself.
Yeah, like why even come to any
but like
event?
We'll meet people at in-person events who are playing, and then they might play that way in other times, and I'm just kind of blown up. Like, why? Why do you do both? Why don't you just? This was all 100%. Of your time. Yeah. You're out walking around, then you're going to go home and play that way and get banned.
Well, sometimes they do it during events too.
It's like
they're like, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go back to my hotel and play here later. And you're like, yeah, okay. I don't really know how it works. Like we've never looked into it. I've never even like wanted to care, but it's interesting. One of the things is like we look at like YouTube analytics and like searches, and the most popular search for Pokemon Go is how to spoof in Pokemon Go, how to play on computer Pokemon Go. Like that is the top search
on YouTube.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah. If you're looking for the top like search keywords and categories, the number one thing search for Pokemon Go is that. And we were having a conversation. We're like, what does that mean for the state of the game? Because if you're having ideas, we're like, I don't know how to solo Genesect or something. You're like, oh, this, or like how to duo this Pokemon. We're thinking things like, man, people are so interested in the gameplay. Then we look and we're like, what are people searching? And it's like, oh, they just want to spoof.
Yeah, it's really interesting. We were like, whoa, that's crazy. Oh, Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it is interesting, like, yeah, like when you're in a big city and stuff. Or like when we were in Zaragoza, I'm sure a lot of people were like, wow, I can't believe these people are here spoofing. But we're like, no, we're in Zaragoza for a whole month.
yeah,
It's really fun.
yeah. On Patreon, when you if you support us on Patreon, there's a welcome email, and that includes our trainer codes. If you can't find it, you can always write in there and like let us know in the chat. Hey, I joined. I can't find it,
Yeah.
and it's in the general chat in Patreon. But that is an automatic email.
Do we do the car, the
Let
street?
me see what the street car is. This one?
Yeah, the street. Yes, you'll just get our code that way.
Yeah.
And everyone on, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to hit 10K YouTube subs before GoFest ends. So we've got a few more days, so subscribe.
And we're on Twitch too.
Yes. Do all of it. But also, like, I mean, like, we have, like, really also no problems. It's very different, like, when you make content and it is, like, what you do for a living versus, like, not. Because, like, I think we would play very differently if we didn't make content either.
Well, I can answer that. For how would we play if we didn't make content? Because the way you just said that is basically if we didn't make content, it was spoof, and that's not true. Actually, if we didn't make content, I think we'd be free to play minus
Big events.
event tickets.
Yeah.
That's
like Go Fest, Go Tour, Wild Area.
That is how we'd play differently. Because that's how we played before we started making content. We were just free to play, and we bought storage and raid passes for Shadow Mewtwo.
Yeah.
So when Shadow Mewtwo debuted, that was our first time like buying something in the game. But I wouldn't do near as many raids. I would do like the event raids, like Mewtwo now.
Yeah, Mewtwo for sure.
But I wouldn't have used a bunch of passes on like Tapu Fini.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for becoming a
Thank
YouTube
you for
member.
becoming a member.
Thank you.
String girls.
Okay. Do we live stream during the city gameplay? Not this year.
No, we used to. So we started streaming on TikTok. We did IRL gameplay, just walking around, sharing, and the out and about streams. They have their own, I would say, complications, and it didn't do as well for us. So it did really well on TikTok, and then with the TikTok ban, we switched to YouTube and Twitch, and basically had to start from scratch. Even though TikTok's still up and running, but it changed some terms for us that it's not as good for content anymore. But we switched, and it just wasn't the same.
Yeah. So it's because it's very like. Someone made a comment. They think the reason why people spoof is how physical this is. This game is extremely physical. We walked 30,000 steps the first day, 15 the day before, yesterday another 30,000. And also like with YouTube, the copyright strikes are so sensitive. So when you're out and about and there's like music being blasted in a city, that's tough. I mean, Japan's very safe, but you never know when someone's going to come on and say some profanity.
Yeah.
Because it does happen.
We've had fights.
Yeah, we've had fights nearby.
Yeah, just so many things that could get us banned because we streamed out and about. And I think a lot of people don't really know like the whole, I would say, system of streaming and support and things like that. And it is when you're out and about all day. It's so hard. You're in the sun. You're getting sunburned. You might get copyright strike. You don't earn anything. So streaming is almost 100% viewer support. That's why we have Patreon, things like that. So like if you stream 8 hours a day, you're not going to earn anything if nobody gifts, nothing like that. As opposed to like our videos, if we make a YouTube video, we're able to support ourselves. So it's so much work to just. And we don't want to stream and just ask gift. But like if you're like 8 hours a day streaming, you do it 5 days in a row and there's not a gift. It's like, man, that was a lot of work. My body's hurt. My feet hurt. That's the game, right?
So it's a very long answer to your question.
It is a very long answer. Like on TikTok, I mean, those galaxies, gifts, things like that.
TikTok was like a lot. TikTok like was very like.
Yes.
They wanted you to gift. YouTube doesn't push it as much.
You hear and it's like, oh yeah, you're streaming this, like all these raids. It's like, hey, you get support, and we put that money into the raids, and then no one gifts, and it's like we're paying to stream like hundreds of dollars over, and we're like, but we don't have to do that for videos. So if someone watches our videos and
I
sees the
would
ads,
equate it to a street performer.
Yeah.
You can be in a city and you can see a street performer for free without having to tip them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot how streaming is, and it's just kind of
yeah.
interesting.
So doing the streams like here from it's just better for us.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do the green statue?
Yep.
What even is that? Also, I dropped the foot rollers underneath the sofa. I'm gonna have to get it in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a very long answer.
Yeah, very long answer. It's like, why? It's like, oh, it's so fun out and about. Like, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I'm sure people like it, but it's so hard for us.
It's really physical, and like a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting because I did on my remote. So
yeah.
Time to switch over. I'm gonna get the thing when we switch over.
There's a Mewtwo out there that you could do too if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I can walk outside. Oh no, that's the one. Oh,
you did that one. Oh, you remoted it.
No, okay. No. How do we schedule in breaks? It's very difficult. For us. Like we almost have to like force ourselves to be like. Recently, so we have a really bad habit where we will not drink any water when we're playing Pogo. Right now, it's like we finish a drink. I'm like, Cream, we're going back to 7-Eleven. We're getting a water to stay hydrated because it is like very easy to play the whole day, not eat food, not drink water. Yesterday, we're like, okay, we're getting sushi. We try to make a fun day out of an in-person event.
Yeah.
Right. So we always try to do like one nice, like, or like more special. It doesn't have to be nice, just special, just something kind of fun, like sushi or yakitori, just something like that.
Yeah. So Surf Rock was on with those streams. So when we switched from YouTube to, or when we switched from TikTok to YouTube, you stream, and we couldn't monetize until July.
Basically.
So we basically streamed, for free through that time, minus Patreons. We had Patreon support. That was the only way we were able to do that. But I mean, even the amount you get from Patreon was like, I don't know, not even half of what you're covering. So you're not earning, you're not even covering half of what you're putting into the game. And then you got to our videos. So we didn't monetize videos until August of last year. So all of that, all the way up until Eternatus. And that was a switch for us, was Eternatus, because the video game is way different than streaming. But it took that long of streaming to make it that far. Yeah,
it's interesting. There's a couple.
It's funny because we never shared that, because I think people think, oh, you're streaming your earnings. Like, no, we footed that one.
So I think because I don't know how the ads work for YouTube streams, but they're probably more classified on the short side. Shorts are valued significantly less. Long form videos ads are valued significantly higher. So like on our long form videos, there's just like more potential.
Yeah.
Versus this, like the few little ads here and there don't really like add up at all. Like at all. So, and I think someone asked if like spoofing, basically if we weren't making content and spoofing was allowed, would we spoof? I would still say no.
No. Well, we said that too, because I'd like to talk to someone that spoofs. I'm sure someone is on the stream, and we have things like blocked out. But is it free? Do people because my impression is that you pay for a component and then you're still paying, and that's back to how we would play. I would just be free to play if I didn't create content. So no, I wouldn't even spoof, because there's no Pokemon somewhere that I would want to pay for that software to do that.
Because we've also met
like that's my impression from now. So no, absolutely not.
I would also say the biggest thing for us about Pokemon Go that we like is the community aspect. Like we like talking to people, playing with people, making friends. So it is fun going out and playing and like being social. We have made more friends than ever playing Pokemon Go. Like yesterday, when can you be in Tokyo, the size of Tokyo, and someone knows you or someone feels comfortable to approach you because of a game, and you play with someone and you're walking around a city for 3 hours with them?
Yeah.
When can that ever, has anyone ever been able to do that?
Do you want to switch, by the way?
Sure. So I think that's what's really special about Pokemon Go is that community. We can be in any city and make friends immediately. Like no questions asked. Like it's very easy to make friends. And I think that's really special. Like, yeah. I'm gonna chime in on two things really fast. So Pokemon Go is the only way, or not the only, but it's the biggest way we've made friends as adults. And that was playing with communities, IRL, walking around the city.
So it's a great social game for us, and that's why we love playing. Second, about the ads on there, like so it's streaming isn't just 100% viewer support because it's like 99. Like I said, we've got 12 Twitch viewers on. If you're like, oh, if someone watches an ad or that, you could stream all month. Like, say if you do 8 hours a day, we might get $1. So it's so if you're like, oh, it's technically it's $1, but if you do that much more, it's just $1. You're like, it's basically zero. So it's not truly. I mean, you'd have to have thousands on consistently for ads to be to not have viewer support.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
The foot roller has been recovered.
Yeah, and it's the same thing for YouTube. I mean, you'd have to have, I'd say, several thousand on full time all day every day to not have to rely on viewer support with streaming.
But the Patreon's how really
the Patreon's
help with the live. So like live
direct.
and Patreon are very like connected. I'm gonna get
another
coffee.
Yeah, you can do that. So let me see. I don't know which raids you've done.
Oh, I don't know. You always do the Family Mart ones. Those are like safe.
Yeah, because I don't want to send invites to one you've already done. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do this one right here.
I think a few people asked if we're still doing Mewtwo. I don't know if you want to answer how to join the Mewtwo.
Yeah, it's just through Patreon. But that automatically shares our trainer codes.
Playing video games since you were 8. Best game community. It's a really special game, especially like when you can come to an in-person event. Like I would recommend at least one in-person event for anyone to go to. Even like you don't have to go to all of them, and you don't have to play as like crazy. But I would try to go to at least one or something like that. I think they're really cool and special.
Okay, awesome. I'll check that and do the approve the friend.
I'll check since I'm not streaming. Thank you so much.
But it's funny when we first started.
Oh, we got 2. Thank you guys. Thank you.
When we first started playing Pokemon Go, we didn't know anyone else who played. So
we didn't know anything about the community, guys, at all.
We were in Denver and we were walking around playing, and we thought we were going to be ahead of everyone else since we didn't see anyone play. And our strategy was to just battle gyms. So
guys, it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, in Denver in the winter, because we didn't know what raids were. We weren't even doing them. We would walk out of our apartment real cold just to battle a gym every day.
Just to take over a gym.
And I remember like our first video that we never posted. I filmed you like in the cold, like playing Pokemon Go, taking over this gym.
It's so embarrassing. Like I said, I think, that's kind of the beauty of it was like because we knew nothing, we had no fear. Because now, if I knew, I would be like, no way we're posting anything we used to post.
We didn't know there were other creators. We actually, the social media we were doing was unboxing videos. So we had just moved to Denver. We were doing this thing where companies would send us products. We'd open them up on camera and we'd send them a video and we'd put it on TikTok and whatnot. And just one day we were like, let's record some gameplay and put it on TikTok because we were playing on our daily walks, and it just kind of took off from there. Like it went really slow. It took us a while, and we didn't know that there was a community. We didn't know other creators. We didn't know people even streamed this game. Like we didn't know who Fleece King was. We didn't know Mystic 7. Like we played enough, not knowing anyone played.
Probably like for many months.
Yeah, man. It wasn't until I would say Mega Rayquaza.
Like GoFest.
Yeah, that GoFest that we were like, oh, other people create content on this game. Like outside of a couple YouTube videos that we watched for like Com Day tips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the AR Barbie edit.
Okay, I still think that was classic, and I'm surprised it didn't take off. So we actually have a video in the pipelines that's really fun. That it's not like the Barbie AR edit, but it is trend. It's like a trendy concept. But we have to wait till we get to the park to finish it. So I hope you guys like that little TikTok video.
Yeah. So we didn't really know. There was only a few gyms that would something would happen. Like I remember we walked by a gas station and there was a Blissey in there, and it was the first time we ever had someone who was apparently nearby that was putting berries into Pokemon as we were battling the gym.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we're like, man, someone is putting berries into a Pokemon to reheal, and then we just left.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for joining Patreon as well. We really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Warspick said going to Sinnoh Tour in Cambridge set the tone moving forward. I love that. I feel like a first event's always very special. I will remember our first event. It was like Madrid Go Fest, right?
Yeah.
That was really special.
It's funny too, like when you talk about creators, 'cause there's a lot of creators out there, but I would say for our experience with creators, the creators that we watched, there were only two. When we looked for tips when we
Yeah.
first started playing, we watched a couple of Pokédaxy videos and Brandon Tan,
Yeah.
and that was it. Like I said,
So,
we didn't know who Mystic Seven was. We didn't
yeah.
know.
And like it's funny because like we played Fashion Raid Day with Brandon Tan, and we ran into him during City Safari, and he knows who we are and comes up and talks to us now. So it's kind of like a full circle
Yeah, full
moment where
circle.
you're
We're
like,
when
oh,
we first started playing, like you were the video that
Yeah.
we watched. That was
yeah.
really
So
cool.
that they talk to you and know you now. So it's been really, and like the Polo community is very friendly. Like I said, I
Yeah.
think it's the only community. Like I said, you can literally go up to a stranger and talk to them, and you have something to talk about. Like we met someone for the first time yesterday. We talked for 5 hours with them. We're rating, talking, like we're talking theories.
That was 2 days ago.
Favorite Pokemon,
Not
2 days ago. Yeah, favorite Pokemon, state of the game, like so many things. Travel stuff. Their families from Egypt, so we talked about like Egypt. We talked about like the UK and like Sunday roasts and stuff. Right? We had such a good conversation, and I think that's the really cool thing is like you can meet so many people and so many friends, and we've played with like so many different people that it's crazy, from kids to like older like grandparents and stuff, you know. So
Yeah.
I think that was like yeah, I don't think we can tell that story, never mind. Oh, you were in Madrid too? Oh man, yeah.
Well,
That
I
would have been cool to
remember-
have met you then.
Yeah, I remember when you stopped us in Paris, so that we were on the stream beforehand. Because sometimes that's happened too. We've had a lot of people on the stream say, "Oh, I saw you guys walk by, and
Yeah, and then
I
they
see you
like,
guys in chat." And then they
like,
never
why
come
didn't you
say
say
hello.
hi to us?
So that was really cool that you did stop and talk
Yeah.
to us in Paris.
Yeah, I enjoyed Paris Go Fest. Which one did you prefer more, Madrid or Paris? But also for Warspick too.
I would say the Madrid Go Fest was better in my opinion, but I may have enjoyed playing Paris.
That's how
more.
I feel. I felt like the actual content of Madrid was better. I enjoyed Spain, but I thought Paris was one of my most favorites.
There's not as many family marts to know which one you've done. Can you just? We got 4 minutes.
I don't think I did that one.
You don't think you did that one?
No, that doesn't look familiar to me. Yeah. Coffee number 2. Woo! You can tell we're like way more awake now.
Yeah, it's starting to get awake.
Yeah. We like wake up 4:30 and like Cream's setting up the stream, and I'm just kind of like trying to wake up. It takes me a while to wake up. I'm not like one of those people who are like, I'm awake.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in Vietnam and I'm like, I got my coffee. Right? That's like very different.
Yeah.
Okay, you prefer Madrid. Something about Spain was awesome. We love Spain. Spain was one of our favorite countries. I wish that we could be there longer than we're allowed to be.
Yeah.
So that's why we're thinking of going back. The food in Madrid's really good too. I thought Madrid's food was some of the best too.
Yeah.
And what's going on, everyone? Don't forget to subscribe so we can hit 10K subs on YouTube by the end of GoFest. We've come a long way because last year GoFest, because we weren't monetized, so we didn't have 1,000 subs at all. So to get 9K subs in a year is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's different. Like when you're on TikTok, it's really easy getting subs. So or like followers, like, you know, it's quite easy once you hit that first initial threshold. But YouTube's a very different game, and it's been very fun and challenging to learn the platform.
It is, yeah.
And like all of that. So that's been really interesting.
Let's see, I don't know who's used their passes and whatnot too on the
I had a lot
Patreon.
of
If I'm missing someone, so I'm gonna try to bounce around and try to make sure I get as many people in as I can. But if I miss someone, let me know in the chat. That way I can get you in.
You're going hardest you've ever gone. I feel like the more GoFest you do, each one you like level up your gameplay because like you know how to play. Because like this is our fourth day. Like this is like it for most people, and we have a whole like half of the event basically left. And I feel like if this is your first GoFest, it's so overwhelming. Like, what do you do? How do you play? And all that stuff, you know?
Yeah. I would say how we make our special trade. So this is our go-to strategy. The first thing that we plan for is whatever we don't do, like if we haven't traded with someone else, we just mirror the event Pokemon.
Yeah,
So
they're
we're
like the
doing Mewtwo.
Mewtwo's.
We'll use our 6 special trades on that. Like last year, I traded you a background Zamazenta.
By the Louvre.
Yeah,
I remember that.
just a regular trade. It went lucky, and you got the hundo. So you got a lucky hundo background Zamazenta.
Yeah, that was
So
really
so
cool.
we do the event Pokemon by default.
Yeah.
So then when it comes to trading IRL with people, we have a community. So Bernie and Cream Go community members that know us and talk to us and whatnot. We might be lucky friends. We may have chatted about trades. We'll do those trades. And then sometimes you meet someone and you do a trade with someone that you meet at the event that you didn't plan for. So last year, someone approached us in Japan that didn't speak English, and they could tell because we're not Japanese, they wanted a regional. So this is before remote trades, and they had the auto translate on the phone. So Bernie and I are just chatting like this, and this phone comes up below and it says, "Would you like to trade a shiny Pokemon?" And I look,
In
and
like a very like AI voice.
but yeah, very AI voice, and this person is just smiling. They're ready to get something, and I ended up giving them a shiny Taurus for a Flabebe, and it was 500,000 Stardust. And I was like, oh, it's a lot of dust, but they were so happy. And I did that trade. It wasn't planned. It actually went lucky though, so that was an interesting one for it to go lucky. And I at first was like, I'm not doing that again. I don't know if I can afford 500,000 dust, but we make room for the trades. Like we did one yesterday.
It's like tough. Like when someone's like, so they're so excited. How can you say no? Right? It's like they're trying to complete their decks, and it's like they ask, and it's like if you have it, it's
Yeah,
also,
you get the dust and you help someone out.
It's based on excitement. Like when someone's like so excited, like I need this to level up, or I need this for like some dex entry, or one of those things.
Yeah.
Versus like when someone's like has a sign and they're very rude and bitter. Some
Yeah,
of the sign
yeah.
people are like a little like very aggressive, and they're not like excited. Those ones aren't fun for me to do.
I would say, yeah, that's just the difference between the different types of players. You have some that are like self-centered, like me-centric, like I just want this and I'm going for this and I'll take it from whoever's here. Then you have community members who are just like, I have these and let's chat and I'll help you out. And we go more of the chat help out route.
Yeah.
Like someone wanted a shiny background Buzzwole from New York.
Which is like event exclusive.
That's event exclusive. It's where Buzzwole debuted. And I had that one. I saw it on their sign. So I asked, was like, what are you willing to trade? Their response, they said, no shiny. That's all they said, just no shiny. And I was like, you want this exclusive? You don't even have a Comday shiny, just any shiny? You just say no shiny? We just walked away. Like, I'm not trading with that person. I'm not giving them that Pokemon, which that Pokemon got a new home and went to Steve-O.
Much better home.
Much better home.
Significantly better home. I mean, it was like, we weren't like willing to trade that. We were just curious to see. And that's why I kind of knew remote trades were always going to be how they are.
Yeah.
Where you have a lot of people, like I see on Reddit, people are like, how do you deal with these unfair trades? No trade will ever be fair. I mean, really, to be honest with you, like we got Armored Mewtwo for very easy here.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yes,
you get
we
people
met
who are
someone
just like,
and they helped us out. Like
Yeah.
we've created content this long and we didn't have Armored Mewtwo and it was just a conversation and someone had it and went lucky.
Yeah, they were like, wait, you don't have it? I got it. And we're like, oh,
and we
thank
did
you.
the trade.
That
and
was crazy.
I got Armored Mewtwo here in Japan during this event. And also the clone Charizard.
Yeah, they gave you a clone, all for a regular Roar Time Dialga.
Yeah.
Not shiny, no background. Because I'm like, I'm willing to do a background, shiny. They're like, no, just like whatever. And we're like, okay. And then you have people who are like, I would like that and your kidney for my Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Like, right? It's like just more and more and more. So,
yeah, exactly.
It's kind of one of those things. So someone said,
okay, Warspick is up.
Also, someone said they've been watching us since last year's Go Fest. We didn't cross paths at Paris. So we aren't going to be going to Copenhagen. We're just here for Tokyo.
Yeah.
And our park day is Monday. So if you're in Japan, make sure to say hey. That's always fun, like when we run into people. Like that's probably our favorite thing is just like meeting people. And especially when we get to play with people. Some people, they're like, okay, we got to go. And some people will actually play with us. And that's the most fun. I think playing with people is like my most favorite thing.
Yes,
ever.
Exactly.
I know. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. And that's why we knew And like I said, I knew remote trades were going to like make people very bitter and upset because like you get a very wide range of like what someone is fair. Like someone who's played forever, they don't care. Like our friend Limpy, she traded her last shiny London Rayquaza for like also something like not that
Something
good,
random.
kind of random. It went lucky, but this dude was so excited. He's like bottle cap, and he was just like,
and this is
so
before the bottle
stoked.
caps too. This is when they were day mine, so we didn't know the mechanics of how they'd work.
Yeah,
and she just gave it away, and I was like, wow. Well, I wouldn't have asked for it because I didn't need a Rayquaza.
yeah, I didn't need it either.
But it's like she had something good that was, just willing to give away.
Mm-hmm. And if you would like to join raids, make sure to join Patreon, everyone, and you'll get a trainer code that way. Well, you can kind of cancel the remote trade. There is like a point where like you can't, but you can always cancel the remote trades kind of at any point,
Yeah.
But it is tough because it's like, you have to also look at the type of player. I would say the people who have some of the best stuff and play at these events are sometimes just like whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'll just be like, just give me like a fur, right? Like that's all I really want or whatever.
Yeah. What's going
on,
Hey,
Donna Cornett? How's it going? How are you feeling? The hunt's going. I mean, it started. We're finally awake, an hour and a half in, and we're like, I feel normal.
It takes a bit to kick the stream off where it gets,
But do you guys like our transition from 5 a.m. to like you have like my morning like voice. My voice is like going out.
So
like
every morning before the stream, because we're starting at 5 a.m. and we're playing till late in the evening. Sometimes we're going to bed at 11 or midnight, so it's very little sleep. We're waking up at 4:30 to get woke up. We have the conversation of, do we go back to bed?
Every day,
like this morning, we're like, do we just sleep another hour? Should we go back to bed?
Like, no.
Every morning we have this question, and it's like I said, it's based off every stream. So if we have a dud stream, if we're like, oh, no one joined in
but when it's
stream,
a good stream, we're like, well, yesterday was so good.
Yeah, we're like, oh, it's a good stream. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
when you're having a lot of fun, that's what keeps streams going. It's the dud streams. We're like, that's when we want to take a break because I could have used an extra 2 hours of sleep today.
But you guys keep us going
That's
on
right.
no sleep.
Yeah, it was a really fun stream yesterday.
And today's been really fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And it's always good questions and stuff like that.
It's always fun, like
whatever
talking
someone's
Pogo
asking in the chat, because this is to me, it's kind of the point of streams when you're doing this. It's not a chance of just like, oh, Mewtwo getting the raid and this. I mean, that's a part of the stream and the mechanic, but just sharing your experiences with the game, where you are in the world. Maybe someone has tip questions or things like that, but just chatting, and this is the chance to chat directly with us.
Yeah, and we like answering questions.
Yeah.
I would say but we noticed that too when we streamed on TikTok. We got a lot of comments like, "Wow, you actually answered my questions." So that was something that we like, oh, that.
We thought that was the whole point.
Yeah, that kind of. But that's like why we try to like talk to people and have conversations rather than it just being a one-sided chat. What do you think of this? Chat. What do you think? I don't really like referring to you guys as chat.
Yeah, you never hear that from us.
Oh, Jane, Jane wants a semi-special Eevee, and Donna Cornett is doing better today, right? I like actually talking to you guys, not saying chat. What do you think about? I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like icky. It's kind of gross.
My perspective is that is calling the chat. It separates you. Like, hey, I'm me. This is my universe. And you guys are there wanting to enter my universe. It's just chat.
Yeah.
And there's not that bridged introduction.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of why we don't just say chat. Oh, I got 98.
But like Jane knows, and some like other people who like played with us. It's like you guys are like our friends. So it's very different.
I would say it's really hard. It's really hard for us because people come and go in the community because people lose interest in the game. They gain interest, but we always sometimes feel like you're losing a friend.
Yeah.
Too. It's like, if someone comes, it's like, there's so many channels we've opened. So like on the Discord, we have a free chat and it's there to chat, and not as many people use it. And it's like, well, that's why we put it there, is to be able to chat with us. Yeah.
Oh man, Donna Cornett, I hope that goes well tomorrow. And we're not going to Copenhagen, just Tokyo. 7 days is pretty good.
Or it's 8 days because
or 8 days, the inclusive. We did all 3 last year, and that was like pretty tough. We thought about Copenhagen. And I don't know if we like looked at it too late because it was extremely expensive because we were considering it. And I just remember being like, this is like, it was like absurdly expensive, but we did look pretty late. So I think everything just kind of sold out. that's not like really nice hotels and like really nice Airbnbs. So that was kind of on us because we weren't really positive. And
Yeah.
then, yeah. Oh, you're not doing Chicago this year either? That's all right. Global is going to be fun. Global will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I was a little surprised at how expensive Copenhagen was when I looked because like Spain, like Paris wasn't really even that bad either for us. New York's always expensive. New York and LA are always just going to be like whatever it is. But
Yeah.
I was just a little shocked with Copenhagen because I was like that would have been cool to go to.
Yeah, we've
Because
never
Europe's
been
like
to Denmark
Europe,
before,
yeah, but Europe's like
so
always like one of the best places to play. I just hands down, I think Europe is
yeah.
one of my favorite gameplays locations. Japan's nice too, but I think Europe's just I just like it. I like the walkability. I like the buildings. Like you can see some really cool things.
Yeah.
Oh, you like tour? Yeah, the tour is always more fun, honestly.
But
Not more
it's
fun, but just
interesting what
different.
happened with the tour this year, though.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people didn't like the tour as much. Like we've met some people here who just really didn't like the tour and just
Didn't
didn't
have a
have a
good
good time, and
experience.
it's kind of a shame, honestly, because the tour is always better than Go Fest.
Well, I wouldn't say always. It wasn't this year, but
yeah, this year
usually is.
Oh, going back to the States in August. Oh my gosh, how do you feel about that? Are you excited, or is it like mixed emotions? You know, like mixed feelings. How long have you been in Europe then, too? Because like it sounds like you've gone to like the last few Go Fest. So it's been a few years. I wish that we could stay in Europe longer than 3 months.
Yeah, we have that 3-month
Like
timeline.
we kind of can, but like also kind of not right now. So we have. I don't know if like we want to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know, mixed. That's how I feel. That's how I would feel.
But we have so many countries on our list of where we might possibly be going, bouncing around, that you choose. Like I said, Turkey is on the list. After Spain, like possibly Morocco. We've also talked about possibly Georgia, like Tbilisi.
I would like to do Georgia.
Right. And then coming back to Asia, also Cambodia is on the list.
Yeah.
And possibly India sometime too. So it's I'm just excited
I like
to
do
see.
Egypt sometime.
Yeah.
Too.
Egypt is getting higher on our list.
One of the trainers that we met with, like I said, their family's from Egypt, and we talked about it. And I was like, "You've kind of convinced me that we need to go to Egypt now."
Yeah.
Oh, 3 years before then, 6 years in Japan, overseas about 10 years. I'm going to say it's going to be a huge culture shock.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in Spain for Madrid Go Fest. We were in Spain for a whole month. I remember just coming back to the U.S. after 1 month of being away and being like, like it was like very different, right? It was like such a culture shock just after a month. So I couldn't even imagine. I just couldn't imagine. I feel like 6 years in Japan and then going to Europe. That's also such a culture shock because Japan is completely different than Europe. My biggest complaint with Europe are the bathrooms. Like, why is the standard of like public restrooms so low?
Mm-hmm.
And then here in Japan, McDonald's has bidets. Like, tell me how that makes sense. Like, why can't Europe like just figure out the bathroom situation, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's like the only thing where I'm like, oh, you know. So, hey, know if you're cooking, how's it going? I don't know if we're gonna go to Romania.
Yeah, probably not. Yep.
How do you find Go Fest this year compared to last year?
I'm going to say, I like this Go Fest more. And there's a few things that I really like about it. Is I actually do like the wild spawns because I like having Rotom. To me, it's really interesting getting
the Rotom in the wild is so cool.
Let's just look at this Rotom on here. So I've got 204 Rotoms, and it's not really, I guess, a PvP relevant one, but I like finding exclusive ones. I got the rank 1 Great League. Wash
I
Rotom.
did too.
Yeah, right. So that's really cool. It's a really good shiny. So I've got this from eggs, field research, and in the wild. I like Delmise in the wild.
Delmise is really cool too.
Delmise is a good one. So see a lot of those. I got several of these shinies. It's a really good shiny. And there's good Pokemon, I would say, just for like candy grinding, like the Pinsir. So Pinsir's in the wild, but I had a level 50 Hundo, or not level 50. I had one that was not level 50 because it's so tough getting those XL candy for. And now I've level 50'd it.
Oh, you got it to level 50?
Yeah, so I was able to
Oh,
bring this up.
nice.
It was already best buddied. I've had it for a while, and just getting this amount of candy, and now you see all these pincers. We're going to trade those on the
On Trade Friday,
on Trade
probably.
Fridays just to get the XL candy because
Oh,
it's so
tomorrow, yeah, if
tough.
tomorrow's Trade Friday, we might try to do our special trades on the stream.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We
We'll
need to
see.
write some people about lucky trades, though, then.
Yeah, we'll see because let's see here because I yesterday I'll show this. So I hit Lucky Friends with Fleece King, so that's pretty cool. Well, he's
Yeah.
got his
Shundo.
the Shadow Shundo is really cool.
That's like so cool. I love my Shadow Hundo Groudon, so if it was a Shundo, that'd be cooler.
Yeah, so maybe we can do a trade.
Yeah. But I'm enjoying this Go Fest.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. And when it's Mewtwo, there's always things that could be better. I would say the primals are a little bit more prevalent than I would want. Taurus is too. But Mewtwo and the Shadow Raids are what I would go for.
Yeah. So, and guys, make sure to join Patreon to join raids, and Groudon will be off of the live. It's just Mewtwo for now.
As we walk around and do raids, we have it where people can join.
Hey, congrats, Lady Crane, on that shiny Mewtwo. That's amazing. Love that. But yeah, everyone join Patreon to get our trainer code, and then you will get into Mewtwo.
Yeah, so
and like later today, Groudon, whatever you guys want to get into.
Yeah, Patreon's just that central support platform because their fees are less. It's like 85% goes to
YouTube takes like half.
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch are 50%, and it automatically shares our trainer code, so that way you can be on YouTube and Twitch, and we don't have to manage anything for trainer
in the
code.
chat. Because that's the worst.
Patreon,
adding from chat. Guys,
adding from chat. Yeah, it's horrible. So it's like if someone's like, "Oh, why Patreon?" Well, 85% basically is going to the creator, and it's essential to send out trainer codes just to manage access and whatnot.
Oh, you got a Cream. We both got a shiny Taurus from the same raid. Yours was really good, actually.
Yeah.
No background, but
no background. I thought it would be a Shundo at first. I was like, oh, is this going to be my first raid Shundo? Because I haven't got a Shundo from a raid. Let's see yours.
And thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure to sub on YouTube if you haven't. I want to hit 10K while we are here at GoFest. I think that will be really a special moment.
Yes, I would run out of invites.
Let's see. Ooh, I don't have the raid bundle today. Good thing I don't think I need raid boxes or anything, you know?
Yep.
But I think all the Go Fests are always fun. I always end up enjoying them. We like to do a mix of raiding, catching, and hatching. So we're never just doing raids. We're doing raids and catching, like hand catching. I just like hand catching. I think we were talking about this at the park. I think that's a habit that you get from streaming. When you stream the game, you play very differently than when you don't have to stream.
Yeah.
And that goes also to hand catching, because like how boring would it be if we just go plus everything and then just showed you guys like what we got? Like the fun part is on the stream when you click it and it's shiny and you're like, oh my gosh, right? Like that's
it's fun for us when I get it. I'm like, Bernie, another shiny Delmas.
Yeah, we're always just like shiny. Like we're always doing that. We're never just like casually like, oh, I got shiny. You know, or like, oh, I'm just gonna let my auto catcher get it. I
don't know how many raid passes we've used in a day typically. Because
we're doing on like 100 raids right now.
Yeah, about 100 raids a day.
And like we get 17, 18. So I don't like 80 something.
Yeah, because
something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like I went into this event with I think 944 premium passes to do raids, but I would say strategic with what we raid. I'm not going to raid everything. I feel like that's a distraction from Niantic, like to just dump in all these Taurus. Like Taurus to me gets like max 20. Right, yeah. I've got the shiny. Maybe I'll do one here and there as we're chatting with someone, but I'm not grinding Taurus. I'm not doing every raid. That's not going into my raid count. Like, oh, we're doing all these raids.
Yeah.
Same thing with like some of the primals and stuff that we have these hundos. We've played consistently. That a lot of these I'm just not using a pass on. I'm not using it on regular Suicune. The background doesn't interest me if I were to get a hundo background.
Oh, the shadows for the background.
Yes, the shadows where it's interesting. So I'll do Shadow Articuno. I'll do Shadow Suicune. But I really, it's Mewtwo, Shadow Groudon, Shadow Kyogre. That's my focus. And I'll do primals here and there, like when the lobbies fill up. it's not fun with Kyogre if you're going in with like 10 people where you may or may not win.
Kyogre's tough to take down here with like 20 because people also just don't tap. You can't show the photo. Maybe we can show in the sub chat. We had bots of level 0s in a raid yesterday, guys.
Yeah.
The bots have attacked.
I don't know how they even got it. Well, unless that was just like a glitch of showing
I don't think so.
what was in the raid, but it looks suspicious.
Yeah.
Of who was in that raid.
Well, we're supposed to have 400 Groudons and a Shundam. You want that Copenhagen background? Yes. I think that's cool. Groudon's hands down probably one of my favorite Pokemon because of how useful it is.
Yeah, but for me, the Shadow, I love the Shadows. So the Shadow Groudon, Shadow Kyogre, those, when I see it, I'm jumping in. I'm trying to get those raids. Mewtwo, of course, every Mewtwo. We're running around the city to get Mewtwo. But
we're finding the Mewtwo.
But as I run from Mewtwo to Mewtwo, I'm not jumping into Tauros. I'm catching, I'm doing field researches, I'm hatching.
The field researches are so good. The field researches have the good things in the eggs. And I feel like, why not do those rather than just hatch a bunch of eggs for like Anorith? So we did a test yesterday. Spin 5 research is the Rotom.
Spin 5.
Or spin time spots.
Pokestops.
Catch 5 ice is either the Pikachu or the Bulbasaur or the Squirtle. Catch 10 unique was like Mudbray. Catch 10 Pokemon was like Comfey and something else. So like you're getting the really good like rare spawns in the field researches as well. So
yeah,
that's what we're doing, you know.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the fun, walking around getting those wild shinies, because I got a ton of wild shinies. My yay tag was 50 yesterday. I think 2,400 Pokemon yesterday. So
yeah, you got a lot yesterday.
Yeah. So if you look at the way we're playing, like I did 104 raids yesterday. I caught 2,400 Pokemon. I probably did a few hundred field researches. I hatched 124 eggs. So it's like our numbers are split across, because I think a large part of the community is just raid focused with raid.
And then just letting their auto catcher get stuff.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Which is fine. That's a way for people to play, but it's just not the experience that we like when we're going around. I like clicking into things and just being so selective that I'm clicking on every Rotom. Like, it's like, yes, right, you're going for Rotom, you're going for Delmise. I even like seeing the Galarian Mr. Mime in the wild. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
So for the other ones, when it's like, oh, these Pokemon have been out and not as good, I feel like it's still better than some of the other Go Fests, because I would say the last two Go Fests, I kind of feel like Calm Day Pokemon.
They were a lot of Calm Day Pokemon,
you get shifted in, and you're like, oh, we've had Calm Days for all these, and I have so many shinies. That's but true. Like Pinsir, Aerodactyl, Lapras, ones that are XL candy grinds, these are really good Pokemon, even if you have them, just to get the XL candy for. Because really, like, yeah, you're going for Mewtwo. You know you're going for Mewtwo.
Oh yeah,
and it's like, and it's like, what wild spawn is going to change the game for someone, right? The one I think is missing is a shiny Droopy. Because
I'm a little disappointed we don't have that. Yeah,
they did do the dragon, because last year we had shiny Frigibax. So Frigibax was in the wild. So having a shiny Droopy with GoFest would have fit the pattern of getting that. And they didn't do it. So that was a miss for not having shiny Droopy. And I get it. It'd be way more fun with shiny Droopy. But the rest of the wild spawns, in my opinion, are pretty good. And you look at the other events too, like Charcadet's going to be out for
Charcadet. That's
for Copenhagen, and that's such a good wild spawn. So
honestly, that's like better than what we have like the Sandile as the equivalent.
Yeah,
and then also Varoom. So I feel like the other two, that's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
the only wild spawn I dislike is the Burmy.
Oh yeah, Burmy. I don't click on a single Burmy, but I do, because it's like behind a Lapras, or it's behind some big Pokemon, and I go to click on Lapras, and it's like, no, it's Burmy. So that experience is it's frustrating and it's hilarious, but I'm not gonna say the spawns are bad.
The Sinistea is a really cool wild spawn, because getting that shiny Antique is gonna be, this is the best time to get it too. But they're so tiny, they look like the confetti. So you have to be very intentional to like actually catch the Sinesteas, because those aren't in field researches. And Mudbray was a City Safari exclusive. So we've had a lot of Mudbrays because we played the City Safari. But I have a lot to trade, honestly. So Jane, if you want one, we can always trade that. But I have a decent amount of shinies. I've gotten a lot of shinies during this event. Mm-hmm. I also love the unknowns. I think the unknowns are some of my favorites. Like that's one of my favorite elements is like the
Yes.
micro minutes. We were talking about that yesterday at the park because we were in Kuala Lumpur when they had this like special sweet treat event. I have no idea what it was, but it was so much fun. It was like 5 minutes every day at like 6 p.m.
6 or 7.
And the spawns were crazy. There were like these Pikachus. There was even like, what was it? Like
Swirlix.
the Swirlix. The Cherubi, the little cherry.
Yeah.
It was such a good little micro event. And like, we love the Rotom, like the little 2 minutes. Like, it's always the best, you know?
Bernie's, so we've done a few videos.
Unknown.
Bernie like has had to film it like 5 times because she's called Unknown Rotom every time. It's like everything is good
because like
until she says, and
why.
you get all the different Rotoms. And we're like, no, it's unknowns.
I had to redo it like, I think it was like 6 times on the video. Because I'm thinking about wild spawns and Rotoms in the wild too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
because I haven't really cleared my storage, so I can show a little bit of that. Really fast of what we're catching in the wild. You see, we're catching
Staryu's good because it has a mega.
Let's say off the event. So we're scrolling into the Caterpie. Like maybe people aren't excited about that one, or maybe they are.
I think it's a cool one.
I think Mudbray is cool, but my only thing with that is they just introduced it as the City Safari exclusive, and then they kind of had more City Safaris, and then it's already out. But it's fun. It's fun to go and get Mudbrays. Like I said, the Hitmonlee is one that's like I actually needed the shiny, but Comfey's really fun.
Comfey's really cool. I just wish it was
Comfey, Aerodactyl, Rotom,
Pinsir.
Yeah, Pinsir.
This feels like whatever.
I'd like to get a Hundo Sphere, but it's in this mix. It's not one that I really. The Larvitar to me is like I said, I have 6 Hundo Tyrannotars.
Yeah, I know but you're trading me those.
I just need the candy for it.
Yeah. And Jake
Sableye is out.
Do it the opposite! ! Patreon just to help you out.
We'd be very excited.
Yeah, Patreon. No, just opposite. you got it though. Yeah. So close.
But like the unknowns,
the unknowns are cool.
You see, I mean, it's a good mix. Like where I got Delmise, Lapras, Mr. Mime's, Shiny Sandile.
Cryogonal. Cryogonal's a good one too.
Right, like the spawn mix to me is so good, and you're seeing a lot of the Aerodactyls, and then Mudbray. Look, the Rotoms, Mudbray, and then a shiny Cubchoo.
How many Rotoms have you caught? Do you do like Rotom?
I'll just see. Rotom.
Hey, and thank you, Get Good Bro, for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you.
I could just show my Yay tag for the shinies really fast too before we do the next raid. But I got a Shadow Shiny Bulbasaur.
That's crazy.
Which I know that's not really an event, but I was stoked when
I was excited when you got that too.
You got Squirtle.
Oh, you already evolved into a Wartortle?
I did one of them because I wanted the family. Look, if you got Pikachu, Vulpix, Horsey, Staryu, Mr. Mime, Pinsir's. I did more raids than you, and I only got 3. So I did get one that's I'm going to keep this because I would mirror trade it, but it's silver bottle capable. And I got a 98 shiny, but it didn't have the background. So, but I'm on the fence with what I do with that since I got one that is silver capable. Let me say the Sneasels.
Oh, the Sneasels are cool.
Yeah, I did get a shiny Burmy. Look, 3 shiny Rotoms. Like I'm getting these Rotoms. But if you look at how I got them, this one's in the wild. This one's in a field research. And this was in the wild. So yesterday.
I'm not hatching as many shinies as I feel like I like to.
What was it? Is it 0 to 2 now? Or
0 to 3? I don't know.
Well, we haven't played. Let's do 0 to 2 and just kind of look at more of the whole event of some of these shinies. Or 0 to 3.
I just do 0 to 3 probably.
I think it's 0 to 3. Let's see kind of where we're at.
We do the Egg Enthusiasts. Yeah, we always get it. I think it's always worth it to the in-person Go Fest. We're hatching a decent amount too. Yeah, I'm getting. I mean, the shiny mix. I mean, I did. I got the Taurus, and it ended up being a 96 shiny, and the shiny Mewtwo's. The unknowns for me completing more of the shinies. I'm down. I need 3. Yeah.
I need. I think P, Q, and Z to complete my knowns.
We have the Matt Grazy in the chat. I
love
that. That's one of the best.
Zigzagoon. The Anoriths are the ones that's kind of...
The Anorith's kind of like the weird spawn.
Well, they never give you 100% of the good.
Like egg spawns.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, they mixed Anorith in. I did get a shiny background Kyogre, so that's a sick one. Because the water Pokemon look good. like this with the
Oh,
bridge.
with the bridge.
So
Yeah, you're right.
I'm looking at that like, those water
That
Pokemon,
does look good. Yeah.
they look really good. I've
You
got
have a lot of
a lot of
Rotoms.
Rotoms.
Wow, that's crazy.
The Sandile. Look, I've got a decent amount of the shiny Mudbrays, and this is I feel like I'm getting more shiny Mudbrays than I did from the City Safari.
Right.
3 of the
Just
Delmais.
yesterday though for you.
Yeah, and like I said, the shiny Sinistea, so I evolved it to get Poltergeist. It's not an antique form, and I hatched this like right before the event started. So it's like, I get Hundo hatch in the event.
I know, right?
Day one from like eggs queued in from when you start. So like, okay, but it's to me it's a pretty good wild spawn, and I do understand the sentiment for having a lot of these, but I the Rotom, Delmais, Galarian, Mr.
Yeah.
Mime.
But just do like Rotom and age 0 to. I would say the Warspec Rotoms in the wild are very common if you're moving. If you're staying, they're hard to find.
Yeah, you have to move. Yeah.
So you've caught 200. Then do and research. So how many of
Oh,
those?
to see how we're getting
how are
from
we getting
stuff
them?
and oh my gosh.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
So 25.
But look, say if we look, there's a shiny in there, 2 shinies. So I got 2 shinies from field researches.
Okay, what about
from hatched?
And hatched.
9. So I've hatched 9. One of those is shiny.
So then most of them in the wild. So do not hatched and not research.
Yeah.
So they're in the wild. They're actually quite common, I would say. So that's where they're mostly coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, 163 in the wild. That's insane.
Yeah. So that to me, but like I said, so we played one area here that was insane for raids. There's a bunch of gyms are all filling up. You're getting lobbies of 20 right away, and it's in a mall area, and it's really good for raids, but it's not as good for moving around, getting the wild spawn. So you're not seeing as many Rotoms. You're not seeing it is as many of those, but if you're moving around, getting those field researches, hopping into the Mewtwo raids going around, and it is a lot of fun. You just have to get the thing about moving though, it's how much shade is there to move between shaded spots. And Tokyo has been pretty good with the buildings that we're able to not just stay in the sun, but I don't know about a lot of the other Go Fest cities that are going to be hotter. Like Chicago and even Copenhagen. I don't know how that's going to be as far as managed, but if you find some areas that you can go shade spots to shade spots and just limit some of that sun.
Yeah, because I think that's the biggest thing that we've seen. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I think we need an umbrella hat. Honestly, here they have these visors, full face visors that the aunties wear here that you can they're almost like sunglasses visors. Do we get those? It's been nice weather. It's been overcast here, so we haven't been burned or anything. Okay. But yeah, I think the biggest difference. Okay, I think the biggest difference in how we play is we are always trying to move, because we've noticed we'll get a lot of shinies more than other people who just kind of sit and raid, because when you sit and raid, I feel like the spawns, they're not always populating, but as soon as you move, you're seeing Rotoms. I took screenshots. We're taking the subway. Here, let me see if I can show you guys. We're going to do some crazy AR. Let's see if I can get this focused. Okay, so you can see this is at the subway. I was is this? I was trying to spin Pokemon Go, so you can see just it's absolutely crazy here. It's kind of blurry, so I can't. It's not the best, but yeah, that's one of the screenshots. Here's another one at the subway, so you can see it's just the spawns are just crazy when you move. Yeah, moving is always better. That's what we do for the Go Tour. We're constantly moving and grooving. It's just kind of the way to do it. It's better. I know it's actually kind of insane. When you see that many spongers, someone's oh my gosh, I did an AR of my phone screenshots of the yesterday when we were on the subway. The subway stops are crazy. We were almost do we ride the subway? And then every time there's a Mewtwo raid, we get off and we catch and do the field researches. Like I said, the field researches are so good because you can get Mudbray, all of the costumes, the Squirtle, the Pikachu, the Caterpie. You can get Comfey. You can get the Rotom in the field researches too.
I'll do this one real quick before that. But I would say this is one of our most casual playing.
I feel like we're going so hardcore
we
too.
Are, well, you kind of pick up your like right your casual base gets higher the more you grind, right? So we've had so many grinds that
That's true.
Yeah, we feel like this is more casual. But we slow down when we meet people because we like talking.
I will forego grinding to talk to people.
Yeah, so like when we've met people, and it's funny because it's not like we have a lot of people to talk to, like a line in 2 or 3 minutes or something. Like say when we're talking to small people, these smaller interactions, and we play for like an hour or two. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, we slow down on grind quite a bit to chat because that's why we like playing the game is to chat with everybody.
Yeah, but
we'll step out of the grind, but. It's interesting.
Yeah. I'll send those, I'll send a screenshot of those gameplays in the sub chat. So if you guys want to see it like better quality.
Yeah. Those are always good ones to get to at events like Stonejourner. We got our Stonejourner at the Bangkok City Safari.
Yeah.
That we met someone that travels between Singapore, the UK, and India.
Yeah.
And that was a cool experience because mine went lucky. I think yours went lucky too.
Mine went lucky too, yeah.
We both got lucky Stonejourners.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Last year, there was someone willing to trade an armored Mewtwo for a Stonejourner. That's what I'm saying, because it's like, you got the gamut of traders. Like, I just want a Stonejourner for an armored Mewtwo, or like I said, I would like all of your shiny background, location backgrounds for one armored Mewtwo, like, It's like one or the other. It's never the same, Oh, how do you tap on everything? You don't. It's like a mix of like Go++, click to catch with Ultra Balls. That's been having really good luck. The catch rate's been easier this year, I feel like, for wild spawns, and then also knowing what you're going for. So the first ones I go for are the Rotom. So Rotom is the first one I click. Then from there, it's like Delmise, the Sinistea. Those are the hardest to find, though, because they're so tiny. And then if I have like a field research for the ice type, I'll catch the ice type. So like you got to start with like, what's the number one priority? Rotoms / unknowns if they're on your incense. Then from there, like Delmise, Pinsir, Aerodactyl. Then from there, you just kind of like shrink down. So.
Yeah, knowing what you're going for, having a mix of the Go++ and Palkia, because Palkia and your Lord Up area is just insane. It's like I said, seeing the big spawns like Aerodactyl and Pinsir and Lapras and whatnot, it makes it a little bit easier to hunt the ones you're going for. And it's still a good way to get the other ones, like the Pikachu hat, Squirtle. That's
costumes too. I forgot about that. Yeah,
costumes.
Rotoms and costumes were my first ones, and then the Delmise and stuff like that. The costumes are kind of easy to see too, but we got Umbreon and Vaporeon in the wild too. Those are really cool. Yeah. I just kind of wish they had a costume.
Yeah.
That's my only thing.
Interesting. So, did you do a check to like with the press and check that Pokemon right after and like
confirm it's working?
Because we felt like the Go++ has been a little weird recently. I wonder when you noticed that if it was like if you had confirmed Ultra Balls before and changed, and now it's only doing that, because that shouldn't be the case at all.
Yeah.
Right? So they should fix that.
Yeah. That's really weird. Yeah, because I've used my Ultra Balls. I am at 5,500. I started off with over 10,000. So this is what, day 4? I think I'm going to burn through my Ultra Balls before the last day.
Yeah.
I've been using Great Balls even too, just to conserve some of my Ultra Balls. I think that's insane.
Yeah.
I'll Vaporeon in the wild. Oh, Warswick, that's super smart to just stockpile up on the Stonejourners. People want those, like they really do. That's one that people are looking for.
Well, if you can get those, I would try to double dip as much as possible. What I mean by that is, first I would trade off as many as I could on Trade Fridays to get the XL candy.
Oh yeah.
And once you have also like a massive XL candy, then stock up and trade those for a good trade bargain.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We're doing Mewtwo. Oh, last few days. Interesting. Yeah, have you done can you reset the Go++? I don't know if you want. I kind of like would worry to do that.
now where we're
I don't
at
know
with
because like
this.
actually mine like is sounding horrible. Like I was like yesterday, I was like I feel like they're kind of doing this on purpose where they're all breaking as soon as like the virtual Go Plus Plus. Okay, the biggest issue with the Go Plus Plus, and for anyone playing an in-person event, when your app crashes, remember to turn it on because the app crashes when you're in a raid about for the raid to start or when you're catching your Pokemon. So just make sure that your Go Plus Plus is on because that's the biggest issues like we keep forgetting. And then like we're going and playing and it's been like an hour and my Go Plus Plus isn't on because when
Yeah.
it crashes, it disconnects. I wish that I could connect it like from the actual device.
Exactly. And not confirmed it's
No, it's
leaked.
not.
Yeah, so we kind of tread the waters on the leaks because it's funny whenever we make a video on leaks because sometimes leaks come out and then you find out very soon after.
And then sometimes they don't come out for like months and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess we could have made a video about this.
Every time we've done something on a leak, like it's been fixed in within like a day or two.
Yeah,
People
so we
are
just
commenting about like, oh, this, and we're like, yeah, we made the video before it was announced. It's in hindsight. Anything in hindsight's easy. Go back on something where someone makes a prediction. You were wrong.
Yeah, we try to,
Yeah, so.
I like to talk about the leaks in the sub chat, but I just like when we make videos, they fall so flat.
Yeah.
Predictions for like seasons, that's a little bit different. I feel like those do well. That's a little bit different because that's more of like based off of like actual facts. But yeah, this is not confirmed, but I think it's very kind of confirmed in a way.
Well, we also like to take the positive stance and make predictions like, ooh, how could this be? And like you have some fun conversations, and it's rarely ever one of those like super fun things. And yeah.
Go Plus is charged enough.
Like I said, I'm trying to go.
Ooh, hey, congrats on the shiny.
Let's see here.
Oh, and also, like, if you are playing in person and you get kicked out after you complete a raid, you can go back into the raid, even if you're far away from it, and you will encounter it. That's been our luck, is like, we'll get kicked out. The raid, like, you'll get, like, you won, you get kicked out. And as long as we're able to, like, in the map, click on the gym, even if we're, like, too far away, like, it's like, it'll let you get the encounter. So don't feel like you have to go back to the gym. Yeah. That's like our little trick that we found out.
Yeah, and you can't get backgrounds from remote raids, even if you're here. And I think that is why they keep the remote raid low. You know, because like people would people would remote and no one would get the background. And they would be like, oh, I'm remoting and not getting these backgrounds even though I'm here. But it's like, yeah, so for these, so if I were to get a hundo
today,
from these, I wouldn't master ball it.
No,
because there's no chance of background. So if I master ball one for the aesthetic to take that chance, it's going to have to be within Green Pass for a chance of background. But one of these, it's just going to get caught quickly if I do get a hundo.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I'm so glad Mega Metacham's out right now. Yeah, I think they've been out of the Go Plus Pluses for like so long. I don't know like what was up with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, this like the prices is crazy, you know. Oh no. One got washed. That's horrible. That's like my biggest like nightmare scares. Like, yeah. Is like because like yeah, I feel like my Go Plus Plus is like on its last little legs. It looks kind of sad and it's all like scratched up.
Mine has survived out of like almost not working anymore.
I like can't believe yours kind of broke. Yeah, and you like fixed it. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess you're right though about the remotes because people would just honestly remote rather than go out.
Because especially like where Mewtwo is, and we have had some good clusters. We're like, oh, 5 Mewtwo's, and you do
that's always the best.
But whenever like Mewtwo's across town, and you have a bunch of raids like tourists in the middle that you're not doing, you would just remote that one. Like, why run across town to get it, right? Especially like if there's sun or you haven't been there and you don't know the shade.
Ooh, Hundo Shadow Pidgey. That's amazing. I think that's pretty useful.
Probably for the Ultra League.
Yeah,
But any Hundo Shadow is cool. Like I have a Hundo Shadow Perugly. I mean, it's not useful for anything, but I level 50'd it and double moved it.
Yeah.
The same thing like I got a Shundo Pikachu, and it's in my party. I level 50 double move. Look, I got it taken out instantly.
That's okay though.
But
it's so cool.
It's a Shundo. It's level 50 and has 2 moves on it, right?
That's
so
right.
I would say there's different like player bases for how you play, because in some stages you do need the meta relevant to do the raids, to participate in the battles. But once if you've grinded and you have those, then it gets to where it's like the collection aspect, where everything doesn't have to be such a hard hitter. It's just fun. It's fun to have in your account. It's fun to throw in the parties.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like some of the fun Pokemon. Like I like to use my mythicals when I can too.
Yeah, like I use Poltegeist like against some of the
I think
Rockets.
that's so fun. I think that's so cool.
Yeah,
I want a Hundo Poltegeist.
I use the Shundo Spiritomb. Oh, actually, I should put that in my party. It's funny because I'm talking about this, but it's good against Mewtwo, so
yeah, you should.
Why not switch up my party and bring out Spooky?
The only thing is you have been getting hardest hitter here, which I think is like such a flex. Well, not really, because people go with like their recommended party and they don't heal up, so they're going in with like
the thing you want to have a party. I'm just using the same party for everything because let's see, I might swap out Dragapult. Well, I mean that's kind of also my Giratina.
Yeah, Giratina is the yeah.
And I'm going to heal up and swap.
Yeah, but you can explain our party. So yeah, we have we use the same party for like for everything.
Because there's so many people in these raids, I don't have to just do type of effective every time. But what I do in my party is I make sure that I have my Super Mega, because if it unmegas, like the timer runs out and I need a reminder, like, oh, let's turn on the Super Mega.
Yeah, so you put your Mega in the party.
I could just do it in the raid lobby, so I put it at the end. I basically have my party for 4 Pokemon, so those are going to be the ones I'm going to raid and attack with. The 5th slot's going to be my Mega, and the last slot's going to be my Buddy. Because the in-person event, you're getting so many hearts. Like, you can get full hearts at once 10 hits. So, like, for Play Together, take a snapshot. You get
there's a new place and route.
You can get 3 hearts for there, and you're getting 2 hearts each time. So they're getting excited really fast. So I'm swapping buddies and just working on best buddies, and I'm throwing them into my raid parties. That way they're getting these interactions is where, I feed it, play with it, do that really quick, and I battle with it. I'm getting those battle hearts, and it gets excited super fast. So I'm getting these, it's a way. Just include your buddy. So yeah, four attackers, 5th is your Mega for your candy, last slot's your buddy. That's our party makeup for the event.
Yeah. And we also are in party play when we're doing remote when we're doing these raids. So that's probably why, because we're like Necrozma and party play. So that's why we're doing like a ton of damage. Mm-hmm. And you need to be a Patreon member. So if you type in !Patreon, you'll get our trainer code, and then you'll get invites on the live and then off the live too. Off the live, we do other things minus.
Yeah. Patreon gets on the friends list. Anything else like members, super chats, it's a lot of fun, supports the stream, keeps us going. But the first step is Patreon. Let's see here. I'm going to make sure I'm healed up. Healed up for my party. I'm going to see, where are we at with the Mewtwo?
How much time is left?
It's got 10 minutes on it. Is that one super close to us to? Oh, no, I won't be able to go to that one anyway.
I should have thought about the one that was super close to me.
I don't know where I'm at. I have 2 more minutes. There you go.
Okay.
I'm just chatting and forget to check.
I didn't check either. I did all of mine, and I just didn't know. I feel like we're better when you start off. I'm more attentive, but when I do it, I just kind of I'm in a roll.
I don't know if I've missed anybody on here in a while. Where did my let's go? There we go.
103 raids before the shiny. Mine it was 75 for me for Necrozma. Yeah, that was crazy. So 103 is worse, but 75 is close. It took Batsoul 60 here and to get Mewtwo. That's crazy. Yeah,
that's wild.
Mewtwo can be shiny. Yes. Yeah, Necrozma, that was a tough one for me.
It's funny saying nothing, and all of a sudden there's 11.
I know, right?
I wonder if that's
thanks for joining.
Had the RSVP, and I went in. I guess I started the lobby early.
Oh well, too bad. You were that person. I don't think Donacronet's leaving. That's why I was like, thanks for joining the remote raids. You got to get the candy for your hundo now. I feel like Mewtwo is one of those the hundo over the shiny for this one. I like said some Pokemon I'm like my Curums, I powered up my shinies, but the other ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's what I think. Yeah, I think our Japan streams are always like pretty good, like Go Fest streams, because it's like the same time as like.
Well, you can get raids at 5 a.m.
Yeah,
and they're good raids.
But this is when we would stream in Tulsa. We would always stream like in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Which is around this time. Yeah, we always would stream like middle of the workday, so I guess people could watch us while they're at work and stuff.
Yep.
I know, good old Tulsa days. Tulsa honestly was like so good for Pokemon Go.
It was.
It was like
it was really.
It was empty, but it was like good enough to play. That there were like enough gyms and enough spawns to like make it interesting.
But it's funny that we were there long enough that it took a while to meet the local community, and I would say in the Tulsa
it took us a while.
We made the most friends in that community.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. We miss everyone from Tulsa.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, and I don't want to say like we'll never be back because I want to go back to Tulsa. It'd be cool to see everyone.
Yeah, I don't think we'll like move back to Tulsa, but
you never.
Well,
know,
I mean, you never know.
It's a pretty good place in the States, but we don't have any intention of being in the United States. Long term anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh, you'll get one, Donna Cornett. I believe in you. Yeah, I think. What was I going to say about Tulsa? I can't remember now. It's gone. It's vanished. But yeah, Tulsa was a good place, and like you said, we did make a lot of friends. But it did take a while. That was kind of the sad part. Was like by the time we left. Oh, this kind of goes back. Another thing about the IRL streaming during events, when you're streaming, because we talk to the chat, and then when we meet someone in real life, it is very hard for us to kind of break that wall of like, do I either completely ignore the chat or completely ignore the person in real life?
Yeah,
and we've had to make those compromises before where like if Cream's streaming, I will talk to the people IRL and he'll talk to the chat or vice versa. So one of us is missing out on those like IRL experiences, or sometimes both struggle. The stream would struggle and my IRL chat. Because like I have a very hard time IRL streaming when other people are around, because it's a very different persona that you have, like especially when we're walking and streaming, because you have to be so hype that like you don't act like you act excited, but you're also not that hype at the same time. So like for other, it's like the energy is very different when like everyone else is kind of more chill, and then you're like streamer energy, that's very difficult. So it's very difficult to like do either well. It's hard to be like myself or my streamer self. So it's like both. It's awkward, if that makes sense, you know?
Well, the thing is, too,
Hey, we'll see you later, Jane.
You have a support system when you're streaming. So when you do get something really good, you're all there together.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, if you're not on stream and you're there, and if you don't know the people around you, it's like you're there by yourself, and it's not you with your crew, right?
Yeah.
You have the online crew there, which makes it a lot of fun.
Oh, downtown Tulsa's getting a new grocery store? Wait.
Okay,
that is so
that
cool.
would be a game changer.
That would be a game changer.
We lived next to the Dollar General, and there was a lot of incidences with the Dollar General, and we had to use the Dollar General to get some, quick groceries because it had a
little stuff
nice
like bananas.
If we wanted to grab something, but we're like, man, this downtown area is missing a grocery store,
like a proper grocery store.
Grocery store that
not like a boutique grocery store, like a real grocery store. Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I wonder. So where?
Hey, we'll see you later, Donna Cornett. Have fun. Where at downtown? Like Arts District or Deco or Blue Dome doesn't make sense. I don't know. I mean, there's so many parking lots. Hopefully they took over a parking lot so we could get some like Pokestops. That was like the biggest issue with Tulsa. There's always like those giant parking lot gaps where there are no Pokestops, and like you couldn't make anything into a Pokestop in those areas.
Yeah. Let's see if we're duoing this last one out.
Trio. The end of the remotes.
Yep. And make sure you Mega Evolve a Psychic type to get more candy. So if you're using a premium resource like a remote raid pass, if you have a Psychic Mega Evolve it, even if you're not using it, to get more candy. So you can always tell.
Oh, a block away from DGX. Like, in which direction?
Well, you can't get into the stores.
What street and what cross intersection? No, that would have been perfect for us.
Right there, 6 in Boston.
Is like a proper grocery store. That'd be so cool. That's the one thing that was missing, because we did a lot of like Costco delivery because we didn't have a car, so we like had a scooter. So one time we scooted to like the Whole Foods, but that was like kind of
We did,
a bit of a trek. It was on the trail, so that wasn't like too bad, but still kind of a trek. Because I feel like that was the thing.
Did everyone leave me? Is it mine here by myself?
I think so.
I'm not soloing it with Spiritu. I'm just talking to the chat.
Soloing.
Everyone bailed on me. Like, we can do this. That's another thing. So if you're in the Patreon on here, like, all of us, we could do it. I don't know if I can solo Mewtwo not paying attention. 4 people don't leave.
Yes. Right? No, there's someone else in.
Okay, someone just came in. So if someone was there, it's going to help.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. As long as you see Cream or me staying, and this goes for any raids, even with Mega Mewtwo, stay in. If we are staying in,
we try to communicate. Well, let's see what happens with me and this other person that I didn't.
And Hey Duke, we are at GoFest.
That I didn't plan to, because my party isn't set up for optimal duos and solos. Right, so we might have to retry this one. Don't leave. Wait,
did you really roll out your tape measure? That has to be a joke. Are you for real? That's so funny. If you did. It's exactly 232 feet and 3 inches from DGX. Thank you. That helps me so much. I know exactly where that is now.
Man, we got the fun party. If you get down to this random.
Yeah, you finally build the fun part. Can you just like not leave and re-invite people?
I can, but I don't know who was in there. So if you're on the stream and you're in there with me, let me know so I can get you in for sure. And we need to watch and make sure because who did that?
Why would someone bail?
I didn't see. Why would you bail? Let me know.
Or is this who is in?
If you're on the stream and you're in this with me right now,
just
let me know.
Send a message. You cannot type. You cannot raid and just message.
Yeah.
Send a message.
Yeah, just right because it's not only half, and like I said, I don't have my top ghosting. I took it out for fun
for funsies.
Because this situation doesn't happen as Mewtwo. The lobby should fill out, right?
You don't want to like leave and go in with your Necrozmas?
No, because they're a half. If they're not riding, then we're gonna have to see.
We're just send invites
I don't know which raid this is. Let's see if we know this one. Okay.
Oh, the little bear.
Little bear. We've got 3 minutes, so we're gonna try again. We're gonna heal up with everything. Send another round of invites.
Oh, okay. 6 in Cincinnati. Okay, cool. Oh, that's literally like a block over.
Okay, let's see here. All right.
That is not too bad. That's actually really great. I'm glad that they're doing that.
I know everyone that I had invited. Let's see.
There is a background for all the legendary raids. Yes, so you can get the same background for all the raids and the Tauruses as well. So the Shadows, the Primals, the Tauruses, the Mewtwo, all of them can have the location backgrounds. And I'm assuming for Global, there'll be some type of background too, but I'm not really sure. Okay, that was maybe JMO.
JMO?
Yeah, so send that. Yeah, we'll send you an invite again. That was rough. I don't know why someone left. It's okay.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
Well, we need some of our...
we actually have to build a party now.
Well, have I healed up with everything? If not, I didn't see my... Okay, we've got some on here. Let's see. It says I sent the invite. We're in. Okay. Where's my Dawn Links and Prosma? I guess, does it not?
You have to type in fully.
Because I didn't do it by moves. That's why I...
Oh, yeah, at Ghost, yeah. Yes, only for in-person, yes. And we are not going to Copenhagen, just the 8 days here in Tokyo. I think it'd be like too much to do all GoFest this year. Yeah, so if you remote, you can't get the backgrounds, and you also cannot get the shiny Taurus remotely.
We got 9 this time, so...
Okay.
That was crazy.
That was so weird. How do you go from 2 to 11? That is so crazy. Oh, and then I think I broke my toe yesterday too, right before we left. That was a struggle.
Well, you didn't break your toe.
I mean, it hurts right now really bad.
Pretty hard.
I know it hurts.
Yeah, because that's the thing, I guess if we're doing these raids, you and I are split. Like, I'm hosting remote, you're hosting remote. But, when we're there together, we could duo everything. So if it gets down to, I don't know, us plus
a few
plus
people.
you, don't bail. Because then you get in these situations.
Because sometimes like we don't know who's joined. Like we try to pay attention, but when you're out in the street in Tokyo, you might not notice what's going on.
Yeah, it can be tough to notice from time to time.
This is your last one too, right?
Yeah, it's my last one. Went in with 10. Very interesting. Like I said, I don't know if someone's always bailing because it was 11. Now it's 10.
It could be there. Could be those. I think some of those bot accounts kind of do that sometimes.
If someone's in the lobby or something like that, just waiting to claim it.
Here, do you want the roller for a bit?
Still have my feet.
Yeah, I had mine yesterday. I think
I figured I'd leave them on for
as long as possible. The stroll, because like we sleep 8 hours with them.
Yeah, you can see it in the lobby. Like if you see, well, unless we're both sending the invites, but typically we're always rating together. It's unique on the stream.
I got a friend request.
Where
thank you, Heidi, for the Patreon. We'll send you invites. This is our last remote. I'll try to do some RSVPs from now until we leave, and then we'll go out and be doing raids and stuff.
Yeah, we'll go out because usually like when we finish the stream. We straighten up around here. Maybe we get breakfast or,
we'll eat some food.
And then the event starts around 10 a.m. for us. And then we went all the way because I had an issue yesterday. So instead of 8, we went to 9 p.m.
That was so tough.
And then we have to get back and
take a shower. We actually have a bathtub. So that's been really helpful for like our legs and feet. So like we'll take a little bath and get ready for the evening.
Yeah, but thanks everybody for joining.
Yeah,
this was a really fun stream.
So we'll be back tomorrow at 5 a.m. You motivated us.
Yeah, go ahead and get ready.
Start your calendars.
And
set your calendars. Set your alarm clocks. Set a reminder. All right. Sending you guys shiny luck. We'll see you in the next slide. Bye, everyone.